Hey Alice, how are you, honey bun? Happy freaking Thursday. I'm supposed to be at the store, but it's too hot. I can't do that right now. So I've been using the day to make my important calls, things like that. It's too hot out there. I ain't got time for that. It is way too hot out there. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? I'm waiting for it to cool down. I've continued sorting through clothes, finding things I want to throw away, making phone calls. That's been my main important thing. It's hot, Alice. I'm not going out there. I'm not starving. I'm just trying to top up on some groceries. I eat a lot of fruit, so I have to buy groceries like every couple of days. That's really all I eat. So there's no like buying groceries weeks, 3 weeks. That's not even a thing. I don't even know what that consists of, Alice. I couldn't even imagine living a normal life like that. I wouldn't even know how to act. Out there, I go to the store once or twice a week. I'm sorry, like once a week. I actually probably end up going to the store like every 2 or 3 days, to be honest. That's the thing about eating fruit. You're definitely going to the store every 2 or 3 days. You're not making it a week. You're going every 2 or 3 days, especially if that's like 90% of your diet. Yeah, fruit's whole time ain't all that long, and then what people don't realize the amount of fruit you have to eat to get food is ridiculous. I can eat a watermelon this big in like 2 days. So yeah, last time I went to the store, I couldn't find any watermelon. I was like so disgusted because you guys know that watermelon is my go-to. That cucumbers, things of that nature, it just better than Gatorade. But when I can't find those things, I'm like, well, what the heck am I gonna eat? Like, how did Walmart not have no watermelons? Except these little itty bitty baby watermelons that I could eat in like one sitting. What's up, honey bun? Free my grandma. I love that name. Listen, I cannot find a watermelon anywhere. I am down bad. I'm stressed out. I'm like, so everybody sold out of watermelon. Every single store is sold out of watermelon at the same time. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing today, Miss Awesome? Troy, I'm down bad. I can't find no watermelon. I'm having a hard time finding cherries, like things I eat. I'm not finding. I'm like, what the heck am I gonna eat? I'm stressed out. I've called a couple stores today. I can't find it. I'm like, well, what are we gonna do? Like, what's the end all here? Like, what you gonna eat? Louisville, Kentucky has some. But you know what? Tell them to put them up. I'm on my way. Because boy, this is ugly. This is so ugly. She's not in prison physically, but mentally, she's too far gone. Oh, it was kind of funny, but you know, it was funny, but kind of not because that could like be a real thing. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh. But anybody who's been through that As sad as it is, you can get a little humor in that, in a weird way, if you will. Not a weird way, but yeah, I ain't gonna laugh at it. I ain't laughing. Remember me from here? I've been so busy, classwork in the gym. Times fly. Yeah, you just come and go. That's why I try to figure it out, Troy. You just come and go. I'm like, that's why I'm waiting. What's been going on? What are you doing? Like, how's class going? How often are you going to the gym, too? That's a good question. No, Matthew, I'm from a farm. I know you were like trying to be funny, but if you fry an egg, you're frying an egg. You're eating an egg. That's what you're eating. You're eating an egg, an undeveloped egg embryo. That's what you're eating. You're not eating fried chicken. It never developed. I know you meant it to be funny, but here we are. Remember, I just did 13 years and got out in November climbing life's ladder. Well, how are you enjoying it? That's what I'm saying. How are you enjoying it? I didn't want to like put no business out or nothing. That's why you lead the combo. No more bad, fast money. Amen. Everything's okay. I just threw the name in there. I couldn't think of nothing. Yesterday, I used Granny on the block, like Jenny from the block. Yeah, sometimes I run out of titles. Usually my children or my nephew thinks of them. I told you, I just really started doing all this myself. My nephew, my son, they just go and post it for me, come up with the names. They were coming up with some good names too, boy. They make them sound a little grimy. Yeah, Troy, I'm letting you lead. I ain't trying to spray no business. You know my thing. If someone's going to tell about themselves, they're going to tell it loud enough once or twice for everybody to hear. So if that ain't been the scenario, I won't speak on it. Won't say I told you business. I try to keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. That's all you do. Keep it clean, keep it clean. ADM sent $7. Thank you so much, honey bunny. By the way, you guys, you see how ADM sent $7? You can donate to my channel through super stickers or super chats. And that's just what he did. It's less people doing right, child. Barely nobody's doing right. What do my dad and soda have in common? I don't know. I'm sure he'll tell me, right? Don't matter to me. We're getting screwed either way. Free my grandma. We're getting screwed either way. It's ugly either way. It's gonna be ugly for one or ugly for the other. So no matter who they choose, someone's always gonna lose out. Thanks for the donation and the page support, ADM. Yes, facts, ADM. And a happy Wednesday. And how are you doing today, honey bunny? Never were in the house. Now, see, that's funny. I can laugh at that, but I ain't gonna laugh about it. Hold on. What did my dad see? I'm wrong for reading it. Want me to read it again? So the joke was, see, I mean, trying not to laugh at the bad jokes. They're good, but they're kind. They could be touchy. All right, just so y'all know, this wasn't my joke. Okay, I did not type the joke. What do my dad and soda have in common? Was the joke. The answer is never were in the house. I did say it. I did not say it. Thank the biggest bird for that. I did not say it. I would never. And I'm not laughing. I like you so much. Your body is so beautiful. Thank you, ADM. I don't feel like the beautiful woman that people say I am. I just don't feel like her. I just don't. I appreciate those. I appreciate it. Those comments are nice, but sometimes, You just don't feel like that person. Is that a fair thing to say? Troy says, no, I got less doing God's will and not in the street life. Ain't that something? You see how that happens? Troy, you know I understand. I understand the assignment. I was once upon a time with you, so I totally understand the assignment. We are success stories. I should be in prison or I should be in heaven. But here I am, able to be the nice granny I am, and a little rough around the edges, I have a story to tell, but I take my story and I use it to help the children in the streets. That's right, Troy, I know what I am. I'm a success story. So even to be here, able to talk, is a blessing. In the flesh is a blessing. You know and I know. If you get it, you get it. I wonder what Cheryl doing. All praises to the Most High. That I agree. To whichever we believe in. Praise to all. Praise to all. Listen, Cheryl's on the run. She's going to be hit or miss. Until she goes and turns herself in, it's hit or miss, JC. She comes in and she tries to act friendly and happy and smiling. She's nervous every time she pulls up to the building because she don't know who's snitching. Prayers for her. I love her. That's our girl now, so it's kind of hard because we want to protect her. But JC, you already know she's on that funny stuff. Ever since, remember what you said. She knew a week after she got that washing machine. She wasn't returning it. She signed her fate in that first week. She's still up to it, I see. Yeah, she's still listening. Cheryl ain't changed. She got a heart of gold. She's funny just like you. But she's on the run. Like, what can we really do with her? We appreciate her and all. But it's like hit or miss. One day she's here, the next day she's hiding out. It's like, how can you friend her like that? Do you have an account on the X platform? No. Why would I do that? I'm somebody's grandmother. Hello from Missouri. Yeah, that's what I should switch over to the X platform. in my quiet time. That'll be my little hobby. Taking D for dollars. That was bad. I should know. Was I wrong for saying that? Yeah, I'm gonna be on the X platform, y'all. Taking D for dollars. All right. No more jokes. No more jokes, y'all. Ain't no. All right. Don't be funny. I ain't laughing no more. I love the shirt, Gigi. Thank you. Yeah, we had to wear this to one of the grandchildren's birthday party. The twins. That's why there's a thing one and a thing two. I'm the ringmaster. I'm the grandmother of all things. That's how we all had to wear them. Everybody had them. We were at a water park. No, where were we at? Where? We were at a water park or an Airbnb. That's what we do. That's why I tell y'all, that's why y'all don't see me hanging out no more. I've been doing water parks, Airbnbs, hotel suites. I've been doing that all my life. I'm over that. I'm at this age, I'm not going anywhere to sit in anybody's four walls. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that at home. But she should have just got the whole set for all these issues. Well, JC, that's what I'm saying. Listen. Oh, I love you guys. No, baby, I'm sitting like a tomboy. I'm not a lady, I'm a tomboy. Quit trying to make me something I'm not. She on point. I'm a tomboy, okay? I'm a tomboy. I don't even do what girls do. Just because you're that type of lady, I'm a tomboy in full form. Only difference between me and men is I have a bras and underwear. Don't change me, accept me for who I am. Are you out there helping me when I'm digging in the dirt and I'm fishing with the grandkids and I'm doing all them other man activities? Don't change me. I am who I am, sis. I keep telling you, if you're uncomfortable with who you are. I'm not uncomfortable with who I am. Listen, this is my body. These are all men on here. Ain't none of this, nothing they ain't never seen before. I'm confident in this. I'm confident. It ain't about being cute. Look, I ain't even got a cute outfit on, sis. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all don't see me coming on here dressed all pretty, dressed all. I'm in my comfort zone, sis. I'm doing yard work, cleaning my house. Yes, I do have an Adam's apple. In between birth and children, I have an Adam's apple. Yes, Joshua. Look, she on point. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't try to make you somebody. One of the nicest women you know. Okay. When I go in here into the streets and I go mentor the worst, thrown away, I don't try to change them because they are who they are. Okay. If they ain't hurt nobody, harming nobody, all of the above, that's it. I appreciate them for the way they treat me and the value they bring to my life. I never try to change nobody, especially when it's not harming nobody. That's just calling the kettle black. No, I have a deep voice, Joshua. Is that okay? I have a deep voice. I was probably had a deep voice since I was started talking. I mean, I don't know what. Yeah, she on point. You already know I'm like a total tomboy. I've clarified this from day one. No man nowhere could ever say Granny comes online looking flashy, doing this, doing that. Listen, I don't even know how to walk like a lady. There ain't no. I don't even know how all that works. This is what you get. Either mama, I needed, I never got. Well, that's nice to hear, hon. Yeah, I'm just here to help whoever. Joshua, you're just weird at this point. Because you've never heard men with other octaves in voices. I know, so you know that this is even a thing. Like, how many times are you going to say this, Joshua? Is the answer going to change? I'm just trying to, you need some attention. Do you know how much easier it would be if you just came on in and say, hey, what's up, Granny? I say, hey, what's going on, Joshua? How's your day? I love you. You all right? But now you want to come on here and you truly need attention, big dog. It don't matter what you heard, Joshua. I've heard plenty. I've heard plenty. Because you haven't heard it, it isn't a thing. I'm trying to figure out where you going. How about you just, hello, Joshua. How are you today, hon? How are you today, sweetie? It's very nice to see you. What is on your plans today? Makes me sad, low key. Never be sad. I got a mom, but I don't got a mom. So I get it. I get it. You know, life is ugly. You don't always get what you want and you don't get what you deserve. You have to make the best out of it. And it is what it is. Just be who you are, regardless what you've been given in life, good or bad. Be who you are. Mama, you're naturally exy. Well, I don't try to be. I just like comfy clothes. That's all I like. I like comfy clothes. I can't wear jeans because my calves are 18 inches. So I can't even fit them in jeans. So I can't even wear the normal things. A lot of people don't understand. Yeah. Let it go, bruh. That's wrong. Child, Troy, pay him no attention. And Joshua, if I did have an exchange, how would that affect you? You know, Josh, let me put you up on game. What it is, you really secretly like men that look like this. That's what it is. And you're just afraid to admit it. That's what drew you here. You're like, oh yeah, look at her, that deep voice. I really want one like that, but I'm afraid to say I want one like that. That's all it is. But no, in real life, Joshua, I'm a woman. I'm a woman, okay, with a deep voice. Don't lose sleep about it because I don't. Do you think this deep voice stopped me from getting mad? I'm just trying to figure out what you think. How do you think this deep voice affected my life? Not at all. Josh, if it was from cigarettes, everybody that smoked, their voice would sound like this, okay? Let me tell you. Josh, you go read. You know what? Let me just help you. Let me help you. I tried to friend you, homie. I tried to let you be part of the team. But you're a simp and you're wasting my time. I don't deal with simps. I deal with big dogs, Josh. I deal with big dogs. You're not a big dog. You're not a big dog. Yeah, Troy can. He's out of here. Look, I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Real talk. I really do. You know, that's the mentor and person in me. But you know, at the end of the day, listen, one person don't stop no show. 100 people don't stop no show. All my 5,000 subs ain't stopping no show. I'm gonna be who I am regardless. So I don't know. Then Cheryl got the truck, and I hope she has some jokes written down. Listen, Cheryl been in the truck. Listen, Cheryl is just living wild. Cheryl's like, she's just throwing caution to the wind, like, hey, I'm doing what I'm doing. I am who I am. It's it. It's it. Y'all know I told y'all what I did. Either you rock with me or you don't. That's what she said. Either you rock with me or you don't, y'all. Yeah, he's a puppy. A real man can clearly see you're all woman. Listen, only puppies talk like that to women. That's because they ain't got enough game to approach a woman. So a pup, what he does, he disrespects all women because he don't know how to approach them. That's like a young girl. She disrespects young guys because they don't know how to, like, you know what I'm saying, make that connection. So that's how their conversation moves. I don't deal with pups. I deal with big dogs. Sometimes I just be like, oh, God. I think you've seen the change in the generation since you were a child. What would you want to come back from the past? Real ones, real ones, real ones, real human beings, real man. Yes, I know I'm a peer support specialist, and it was getting hard and red faced. I had to take some time down, Troy, and I'm over here feeling kind of bad. I'm feeling kind of guilty. As you know, Troy, there's really not a lot of what's the word I want to say? There's not a lot of benefits in working with the peers. It's more hardships than anything. I know you understand what I'm saying. And sometimes you question yourself like, man, what am I doing? What am I doing? What would I want to come back? Real ones, real women, and real men. Yeah, I can't stand. Listen, whatever's going on now, child. This is my eyebrow solo. Can't nobody ever say they seen Granny with a homegirl. I love all you women. Listen, I love all you women, but some of you women, now I'm putting this on all, but some of you women are a little different. Some, not all, a little different, a little messy. I've been in the streets with men, so I don't even know what women do. All that, I ain't that person. So it's that's why I still hang with men, because me and another woman, we can't mesh. And not that there's anything wrong with that. We're meant to take different paths, but our minds just work in different ways. Like all we can really do is maybe shop together. I mean, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I just, I can only be honest. I can only be who I am. It's no distaste to anybody, but and then I don't deal with sucker man like the ones on here like that talking that little pup talk. I don't do that neither. If you ain't real, I ain't with you. That's it. Everyone isn't on the same page. Some need help in other areas. Facts, Troy. Facts. Your Nick. How old are the twins, GG? 11. My grandma swears she wished she'd wake up from this nightmare we in today. Child, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. Baby shop together. No, I'm just saying. No, listen, I'm just saying. Okay, listen. Just because I'm a woman, only thing I've done that a woman does is mother children. That's it. That's all we have in common. So what are we going to talk about? How is she going to relate to my life? How am I going to relate to her life? We've never done the same things. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just being honest. We've never done the same things. That's why women get on here and they say some of the stuff they say to me. I'm like, what? I was watching a movie and saw your live. Cam, watch your movie, child. Cam be through, so ready to come over here and save me. In life, we all should match the video life and our actions. You're so great. Thank you. Listen, that's one thing about me, Troy. I'm gonna be who I am. Who I am, not who anybody wants me to be, not what anybody wants me to do. I've walked my own path. I took my own journey, just like everybody else. I live in my truth of who I am. I don't try to be anybody else but who I am. I'm an unladylike lady with a heart of gold. If I get a man, want a man, I know how to make him feel like a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm an alpha female. It is what it is. I'm somebody's mother. I'm somebody's grandma. I have a story. I've also had just because I was in the streets, I was also in management, and quite high in management. I've had a son that I've turned into a model and an actor. I've experienced some different things. I've partnered in a corner store. I've done it. What? Hey, cargo hustler. Do they wear matching clothes? Me and my twins stopped in the 5th grade. My grandchildren are brand name children like my children. So anytime, most of the time, like for any important function they have brand name wear and more of the expensive brand name wear. So during those times, you might see them twin. And if they don't twin exactly, like maybe the shorts might not be the same. You see what I'm saying? It's still gonna be that same brand name. Yeah, I got like those type of child. Everybody in my family just I don't know how I don't know. But they actually have, they're their own people, their own individuals, their own. We let them be their own. But I'm the type of person, if we're having an outing, I want all my kids to dress alike. I want us all to have the same pair of shoes. And that includes my grandkids. I want us all to wear the same colors. I'm corny like that. I love red and my twin loves blue. Yep, they're totally different people. We can say anything others see, so we got to match, right? Facts. Facts. So be honest, Granny, what gang or organization were you affiliated with? I was never affiliated with no gang. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I need to do that? You guys do know out there in the streets, there's many different aspects of the streets. I did what the man did. I mean, it's self-explanatory what I did. Those that are from the streets know what I did. And I did it better than most men. It ain't had nothing to do with no gang. Ain't nobody put me on. No, it ain't like that. I love a female in my t-shirt and sweats too. Yeah, Troy, I'm a comfy type person. So if you get gangster vibes, it's because I'm been in the streets for over 20 years of my life. I don't never used my body, was never homeless. So I mean, I think it's self-explanatory what I did. So being a woman, that's a black male-dominated field. Not only am I a woman, I'm a half-breed woman. So yeah, you have to have a certain S on your chest to survive. Yeah, the streets will eat you alive. Now you didn't hear I should have been in heaven or in prison. Yeah, but I'm here talking to you. It was a journey. It was a real ride. I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything. Whenever someone is doing the most, is what? Whenever someone is doing the most, it is what it is, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, overstood. That's why I say, that's why I share my story. I kind of get sick of telling it. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. But just to show people, yes, here I am, a grown woman, telling you I've came from something that a lot of people would have never thought I came from. I wasn't forced into it. My dad had money. I chose it. I chose it because I wanted to be a boss. I didn't want to lay up with men to get light bills paid. I didn't want to be that woman. I wanted to be an independent woman that took care of her children and moved how she wanted to when she wanted to. When you're 16, 17, 18, 19, with two kids, or even without two kids, it's a struggle in life. I wasn't about to struggle. I wasn't about to do none of that. I love street talk, realness, raw, no cut. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, there's two types of ladies out there. The one that lays up because she has to, the one that lays up because she wants to. Which one do you think I was? See, in real life, it takes two people to pay bills, and it's still a tight budget. I wasn't going to be that person. It's an Asian thing. It's an Asian thing to do with my parents. You know about my parents and my children, I'm private. It don't mean nothing spicy or nothing crazy. It's just a respectful thing to my parents. You know, I'm Asian, so of course I not all the way, but I'm Asian, so I'm gonna have a, Asian tattoo. I broke a nail. Oh my God. I hope not bad. It looks great. That's why I asked. Them are some of my oldest. All my tattoos are old, really. I don't even know what the last one is. Oh, this is the last one I got right here. That's the last one. Can y'all imagine me managing stores with gold teeth, tattoos, going into these interviews? But just know when I walked into those interviews, I was itty clean. Do you hear me? I was suited down like no other. And every day I came to work, I had the best suits on with the gold teeth, with the gold teeth smile. I was joking about being girly. Oh yeah, Troy, I can't do that. Get a girl, Miss Independent Graham. We call them wine toe here. In New Zealand means strong woman. That's definitely our lady. Yeah, and that's why I say I don't try to tell other women to take my path. I don't even tell young men to take my path because I know you're gonna get alive to go to jail. Them are the only two options. I can only tell what I did and what I know. I can't tell. I mean, you want me to make something up? I mean, I don't know. I am who I am. Let me tell you something. I can't go to jail for something I've already done and I've already been in jail for, and I'm not ashamed to tell something that my own father knew I did. If my own parents knew, you know what I'm saying? What? Now I'm just a grandma. But that's my reality. That's my story. I don't use it as a selling point. I don't use it as a bragging point. It's who I am. It's raining here in Louisville, Kentucky. I say I'm going to get in the pool out back. Oh, you ain't don't get in that pool today. They look new. No, they're actually real faded. They just look like that because I'm that little bit of light skin. That's all. A whole lot of light skin, but nah, they're faded. They're blue. Like the ink ain't even black no more. You gotta put some oil on them, then they look black. A lot of my tattoos, like these, all this, I got the outline. I ain't never go back. Once you give me that outline, if it don't feel right, I ain't coming back. We did what we did. That's it, and that's all. Listen, Troy, if I ever get that cash, well, let me rephrase that. If I ever have some extra cash to throw around, I will get myself put to sleep and have a just wake up with what I want. I ain't doing that up no more. I'm not doing that up no more. I sold dreams myself. Every last one hurt, no matter where it was. I'm an alright grandma. I gotta work better. I'm not perfect at anything, Geraldine. I will honestly look you in the face and say, I need to work on everything. I am far from perfect. I'm never going to claim to be. Never once will anybody hear me say I'm the best mom, I'm the best grandma, I'm the best. I'm not the best at anything. No, stay out the pool unless you try. Listen, yeah, don't get in that pool. I don't even want to hear it. Yeah, Geraldine, I'm real honest. I'm not the best of anything, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm a work in progress till I go to heaven. Took me a lifetime to get here. It takes me a lifetime to get back. I got nasty tats, professional stomach, back on and on. Being a more experienced woman, Granny, what advice do you give young men when looking for a wife? Like who likes you. This is for man or woman. Like who likes you. This is where we get it all confused. When we're younger, we got our hormones popping. We're like, yeah, we're visual creatures, men and women. We're basically looking for people we can breed with when we're younger. We're not looking further ahead. We're looking at what's breedable, what's fine. We want the best of that crop. But the best of that crop ain't always good. I'm gonna tell you like this. I got some homies at the top of their game financially. And hope you ain't watching. But my one homie got a woman that looks like Precious. Not like the actual lady, like how Precious looked in that movie. She looks like that all day long. He put her through school. He got children by. You can don't even say nothing about her. Don't even say her name. Like he don't even play that. That's his heart. That's his love. So, like who likes you. And just because they like you, don't mean they're the right one. Oh, and let me tell you this. Don't love them all. You can't love them all. You get one or two real loves in life. That's it. If you love them all, that means you're a tender D. I'm just letting you know. Now, if you see a woman and talk to a woman and they think it's love until it's lust. It's lust from the beginning. It's always been lust. Yeah, you can't love them all. I'm single, but I like a challenge. It makes real love. Yeah, Everett tell them. We think we love them all. And that's a natural, normal response. Because, you're dating them. Yeah, I love them. But then you love the next one. Ask any older person on here. Then you love the next one. Then you love the next one. Then when you get my age, you're like, man, what? None of that love. None of it. You could have children by her. You could have married them. All that. You'd be like, man, I really ain't love none of them. It's lust from the jump. We like the way they make us feel. We like the things they do it. Listen, I know guys, they like what they like it, I ain't gonna say I know. I've been around y'all your whole life. I know what you like. I know what you want. But that ain't marriage material. But what makes her the one? I'm done with that childish stuff. I want a woman, not a childish girl. Oh, well, you ain't gonna find your love for your wife for a while, Cam. You got to go through a bunch. This is the thing. You got to go through a bunch because that's how you're going to learn what will and won't work for you. What makes her the one? Her qualities. Just like when a woman's looking for a man, it's his qualities. We're talking about get out of that. You got to get out of that breeding stage where, yeah, look at that fat. And boy, that's sitting right. And boy, that face is beautiful. All them things are nice. But none of this, even the way these things feel, they do not make you marriage material. These are everything here, everything to do with this body is a lustful item. It's about their values, their traditions, what they have to offer you, what they have to offer themselves. And it's not always a financial thing, how they make you feel. They got to give you some type of mental challenge where you want to be greater. So basically, her mental better be healthy. Her everything better be healthy. Moral short-term and long-term growth and loyalty. Yep. Everything ain't, people make it seem like it's about money, it's about this. And I'm say this once again. All my homeboys go pick women that ain't got no money. So it's not like, and they can pick who they want, but they like what they like. When they see them certain qualities, they're like, you know what? That money situation is nothing. I'm good. I'm gonna help her get good. I'm gonna support her. I can hold down the bills and she can go ahead and get herself together. That's what I'm saying. Financial stuff like that. But then when you get older, here's another thing. When you get older, marriage is really a business deal. Because once you lock in and y'all buy stuff, divorce and go to court and watch what happens. It's gonna be a struggle. Y'all fighting over everything. Quality and what the other brings to the table and values as well. Yep. I'm not looking. Independence, okay, but I like to feel needed. Well, if you want to feel needed, okay, and listen, there's different levels in females. Like how I'm an alpha female. If I got a man, if this will make any sense to you, if I got a man below my alpha pay grade, it ain't gonna work. He's never gonna feel needed. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're not feeling needed, you ain't got the right woman. Does that make sense? Did I say that where it was understandable? Oh yeah, it'll change in a few years, but Cam, that's all right, because them women is out there trying to trap fellas like suckers all day long. So yeah, keep your ding ding where it's at, son. Keep your ding ding where it's at. Don't love them all, Cam. One night 'em. One night 'em. Call a thing a thing. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. One night 'em. You don't love none of them. One night 'em. You went back a second time. You're a repeat offender. You like something. That means you're lusting. You're lusting. The things your mama won't tell you. Hard to be free in a land full of lollipops. Yes, it is. You're preaching today, Everett. Listen, tell me where I told a lie on that whole conversation. Tell me where I told a lie. Nowhere. Everett's a whole grown man. I'm telling you. Any grown man on here knows I've told no lies. So, young man, yes. Just what it is. A lot of times, our moms tell us stuff, but they won't tell us in that. Why you get this version is because I've been around men. I'm a tomboy. So this is a natural conversation for me to talk to men. I'm not, this is what I do all day, every day. Now where it gets a little weird when there's a bunch of females on here and trying to chit chat, and I actually like them. Like good friend, I got like some ladies on here I like, not like that type of way. I like men, of course, but I actually like it. I'm like, I've been trying to participate in the conversations, but it's not like a comfort zone for me. You know what I mean? But talking to men, that's nothing. Tell Kevin Gates song Stop Lying. I'm over 40, so I agree. That's what I'm saying, Everett. You know. Don't show money from the jump because that's what it'll always be about, depending on the lady. You said it, not me. You said it, not me. Just know I ain't never had no sugar daddy. I ain't never done none of that. I ain't never done none of that. I get it from the mud. I'm not that type. But yeah, they're out there. Why, whose big bro is this? Are you attracted to me, JFK? I'm trying to figure it out. Are you attracted to big bro? Because you on here. I love you too, JFK. JFK, in real life, let me put you up on game. You stopped here because when you stroll by, you're like, you know what? She's kind of cute. Now you don't know how to approach. You don't know what to say. Or you found out I'm an older woman. And the way your game is so weak, you think you trying to belittle me, crushes me. You look like a simp. No grown man on here nowhere thinks you cool. No one. Anybody? Are we high fiving JFK? Is he doing a big dog move? What's he doing here? What's he doing? You about to acquire some stalkers? No, I'm about to some weirdos. That's what it is. Some lame weirdos with no motion. That's what it is. JFK, nobody's high fiving you. Nobody's proud of you. Nobody's like, yeah, that's how you talk to ladies. What it is, when you guys say that, I know you really like men that are women. That's the harsh reality of it. Come on now. It's okay, big dog. I won't judge you. You can like what you like. You like what you like. I love everybody. Oh, yeah, and by the way, my mod is on 2000. You wasn't going to last anyways. I forgot Big Cam is in the building with his finger on the trigger. Don't nobody talk to his granny like that. Because his granny don't talk to others like that. Right or wrong, I don't talk to others like that, so there ain't no reason to talk to me like that. Now, if you want me to talk to you like that, I guarantee our conversation's going to be a little bit different. You'll be tucking your tail, not me. I don't go from getting almost unalived over this many times to being moved by what you say about my voice, my body, my life, my nothing. It don't even add up. The math don't even add up. It'd be the lameness for me. See, look at Miguel. Miguel, go ahead and leave the comment. Don't erase it, Cam. Let the other fellows see Miguel's comment. Don't erase it. I got an older brother girl who's with him because of his money. Only crazy thing, she was talking to another one of the brothers before he went to jail. Now my brothers don't talk. It happens. Miguel says, I want to see Granny's hairy kitty. That's your pickup line, big dog. Let me know how it work out for you. Is that what the ladies like? That's why you have to choose out of the women you have to choose from, and you will always have to choose out of that garbage basuta collection of hoes. Because won't no real woman want you. No real woman that consists of something. She don't want no lame like you. She don't want no lame like you. She caused a wedge between you and your brothers. Oh yeah. Yep, it's a whole man in Miguel. You like man. That's why you're here. You want some of this. I know. To say you like men, Miguel, it's all right. It's all right. It might be another one or two in this group somewhere. I don't judge people. If you like men, I ain't mad at you. He thinking this Christian Mingo. He's thinking he's a whole lame. That's what he's thinking. He's thinking he's a lame in real life. Cam. Oh, listen, I keep telling y'all, please do not be outdone by an old half Caucasian woman. If you gonna come at me, please, you gotta. I want you to come real raw and uncut. These things you say to me, I just see the simp in you. That's all I see. 100% simp. That's it. I don't see no winner. I don't see no boss moves. I see a simp. Hello, Jay Campbell. Jay Campbell, you're more than welcome here, but please just, I'd rather you say, hey, Granny's kind of cute. It's like 10,000 other, hello. It's like 10,000 ways you could say that. Because my mod, by the way, Cam for president, he ain't letting you talk to me like that. So that goes to show you should pay attention to how the people in my chat that really rock with me, how they respect me, and how my mods respect me. That means because I've shown others that respect. Cam, it's me and you against the world, baby. It's me and you, big dog. Me, you, and JC, we're gonna ride this till the wheels fall off. Cheryl, she'll just, we see her. I'm cool with her president. It's my older brothers now. Get drunk. He always says he's living my life. That's supposed to be me. LOL. That Remy be talking. That's all it is, JC. That Remy talking. It ain't real life talking. It's that Remy talking. Pay him no attention. Let it go right on over your head. I'm actually starting to think these people's vocabulary is limited. No, it ain't their vocabulary. It's their game. It ain't their vocabulary. It's their game. It's their mouthpiece. Their mouth hustle. They have none. They have none. It's bushes outside, Miguel. You can go see through. Look, Miguel, now you like this. Now you like this. Realizing you really like man, and maybe I'm like you, but I ain't even a man. You're going through things, Miguel. Now you're peeking. You're around the corner. Everybody else, we're all in the same view. You're around the corner down the hall trying to, you peeking. We're looking at you like, hey, Sharice, how are you? Go outside to see. Sharice, I'm supposed to be at the grocery store. Girl, I went outside with my keys, honey bun. Let me tell you something. No. I tell no lie. I went outside. I was throwing some stuff away. I told you I was like ridding up the house, getting rid of excess stuff, donating, throwing away. I went out there to take one load. I said, oh, wait a minute. Came back in, made phone calls, handled my business. It was too hot then. So I'm like, F it. You know, I'm be honest. That's what I said. I said, F it. I came back in, laid down, forgot it was hot outside, put this on. I'm like, yeah, go grab these groceries. I like to have all my business handled while it's early. Like I should have got, instead of being on live this morning, I should have went grocery shopping. But no, I didn't. I went outside, that heat hit me. My eyes were like, it was all bright. I turned right back around and came in, grabbed my phone. I said, all right, I'm just going to go live and waste some time. I ain't living like that. And here we are. I'm glad you're here. Every amen couldn't have said it better. The internet has taken away the essence of true conversation with people. Didn't I just make a post, Cam, like maybe a couple of days ago? I said where my pet peeve, what I hate most, is what? How did I say that, Cam? What was it? Bad conversation? I forget what I said, but that same thing. Yes, I'm sure your mother's proud. Your mother did well. Not. That's what I try to figure out. Okay. So how am I the one with the street journey in life for over 20 years, even though I'm a new woman? I'm the one with savage ways, and my male children ain't addressing women like that. You know, let's just call a thing a thing. At what point does that get weird? So you mean to tell me that people that really you can go outside with illas and the worst of the worst, and they know how to approach women, but you 9-to-5ers don't? The illas in the street got more couth than you 9-to-5ers. Everybody wants to be part of something till you're part of something. It really shows me as a man that you hold no weight and no value as a man. You can't be that guy amongst other men. So you have to try to bring it to a woman. But this one here is just like a man. So that it ain't even going over my head. That's like below whatever you doing is below my savage pay grade. I'm just letting you know. I wouldn't even have those whole tendencies, and I'm a whole woman. So when I don't have those whole tendencies and I'm a whole woman, I wonder how you as a man got them. You are a duck. You are a goof troop. You are a sin. Now you peeking in the bushes like the simp mother that you is. And I'm here standing where I've been at. Now you're peeking. Don't let the light skin fool you. That's right, free my grandma. Don't let the light skin and the good hair fool you. Oh my God, that's messed up, GG Facts. No recognition of a real woman. They ain't a real man. I'm more man than they are man, and I'm a whole woman. That's the reality of it. Aisha, hey Granny from Nashville, you look snatched, girl. Love your gear. Oh yeah. Yeah, y'all. Grandmother of all things. Twin one, twin two. I was there when the bad boys was born. They came out 2 pounds and little babies. Yeah, they totally control me, y'all. Look, Cheryl over there laughing. She at the table. She just laughs. She like, yeah, Granny's food. We got all these other foods here. We just finna have a good time. That's what we doing. Look, y'all, my best friend in the house, Jeff. I tried to call you. You ain't throw that. I thought we talked about this, Jeff. I thought we talked about it. I thought we had like a smoke signal thing, like you know, let the blanket like flag around so I know you live. Like, you don't do right, Jeff. You don't do right. Cam, Jeff is a hard one to best friend. I'm telling you, he gets harder by the day. Knowing I just talked to you yesterday, you ain't told me you had nothing to do. I specifically said, what you doing tomorrow, Jeff? I ain't got nothing going on. He has the nerve to come in here and say, welcome, chat, subscribe to Foreign Blood, hit the like button. Jeff, that don't change the fact that you're missing the action, child. So what's your thoughts on older women parading themselves around like younger women? All right, I'm going to say this. First of all, clothing has no age limit. Clothing has no age limit. You're free to wear what you want to wear when you want to wear it. Just like you think, you're free to think what you want when you want. Everybody is individual people. Now, if you're 90 and got your butt out, I'm kind of concerned. But if you're fine and you can wear it, put that ish on. Put it on. Put it on. Let's just call a thing a thing. Put it on. They should dress age appropriate. Now I'm going to say this. Just like I was showing yesterday, different swimsuits. You know, I have different things I wear when I'm with my children. I have different things I wear when I'm with my grandchildren. I have different things I wear when I'm with my son-in-law. I have different things to wear when I'm with my sons. I have different things to wear when I'm around my son-in-law's friends. So you can wear what you want. You just have to know when to wear it. What if I was 99 and was showing my butt with my clothes? Well, if you're 99 and got a big butt, it's going to show through your clothes anyways. If you got junk in your trunk, it's going to show regardless what you got on. I'm just saying. Are you trying to cover it up? What are you doing? I mean, I'm not saying, 99 with the thong out. 99 is, that's a different age. How should dress appropriate when they're 70 or 80? I mean, 70 or 80, I think I'm agreeing with Cam. Look at Cam. Cam, like, what you saying? What you saying? Are you talking trash? What you doing? I'm watching you. Raisins, my mom is watching you. He feels like you might be trying something. He's ready to get you up out of here. I think you should dress how you feel. That's right. Let me tell you something. When I'm old in a wheelchair, I tell my children, dress me in tutus, rainbow socks, bright colored clothes. Listen, I'm trying to live my best life. I actually see women competing with their daughters, Granny. It's not that they're competing with their daughters. They still look good and they're comfortable in their body. A lot of us, especially when you get this age, you are comfortable with your body. We've done there and did that. We're not young girls no more. Everything there is to do with our body, we've done that 5,000 times. We are comfortable with everything about us. So our confidence level is totally different. Just because we get older, our fashion sense, a lot of our fashion sense doesn't change. You know what I mean? There's new fashions. There's new, now every woman's different. But as everybody knows, I'm a tennis shoe type woman. I don't wear girly clothes. I don't even know. This is as girly as it gets. And I wear these things for gymnastics. So as times change, fashion changes. And just because somebody's older, it doesn't mean they're not going to like that fashion. If you could wear it, wear it, but know your place and know your time to wear it. That's how I feel. If someone wears 3 or 4 clothes, even if they're the nicest in the world, I've seen men treat them as much, which is wrong. Well, once again, JC, that's not because of the woman. That's not because of what she has on. I mean, that has a part to play with it. But once again, that's a man. Listen, most of the time when men are saying things, that's their way of flirting. That same woman they're talking about, they're looking at it. They like it. Just like these men come on here, this same lame thing. It's the same thing that you're talking about. Men don't know how to approach women. So as much as they say they don't like it, they actually like it. That's why they're involving themselves in that conversation. They just don't know how to say, hey, I like what you got. Hey, hit me up. Hey, here's my number. But nah, instead they want to get on there and do that other stuff. Child, real women nowhere are paying them any attention, especially at a club, for instance. Yes, that would be like telling someone if they don't make six figures, they couldn't talk money. Exactly, exactly. People are gonna be listen. You have to realize bodies are a natural thing. Just like that lady that came on here and said, you need to sit the way you're supposed. Whatever I've been doing is what I've been doing my whole life. I have not changed. I've been on YouTube for a year, okay? This is who I am. Everybody that knows, I am not a ladylike lady. Now, here's the thing. Women are very confident creatures. I don't think like men realize not all women is the bashful, shy, you know, they're not. Sometimes it's just something as simple as a woman liking what she likes, but a man will perceive it as a different way. And it's just as simple as I like that clothing line, or I like how these pants fit, or I like this, or I like that. But just because somebody went and spit the narrative, that's your narrative. You can't put your narrative on that person. That person might just like the way the dress fits on, you know? But I do know what you're talking about. There are some women out there. I know what you're talking about. But everybody does things, it's different. We saw you before here, Troy. Yeah, next time, just block him all the way off the page. He's done this about 5 times. Could have just hung out, but like you said, Granny, you utilize your time teaching the youth, meaning growth, right? What about the woman that's your age but have nothing to teach the youth? There's no difference. We just took different paths. So you're trying to say if there's a woman my age wearing the same thing I'm wearing, that just means she likes the same thing I'm wearing. People are going to be who they're going to be. We can't always try to change everybody and make them be who we want them to be. Now, the thing about getting older is a mind thing. Once that mind gets old, everything gets old. Some of us choose. I'm going to tell you this. Most people my age are leaned over, grumpy, frumpy, can't walk, can't do this, can't do that. And I've always told myself I'm not going to be that person. So, it depends on what type of older person you want to be. I'm going to stay young forever. But when I get about 65, 75, I don't think I'm being a wheelchair. But whatever time that comes, look, I tell my kids all the time, dress me in princess dresses. Dress me whatever you want, but let it be loud, let it be wild. Because I'm going to be who I am. Everyone has something to teach. Even their actions teach a lesson. You just have to see if it applies to you. That's right. And it doesn't matter. Listen, I've had people full blown addicted give me real life game. And here's people that barely even got clothes on and sold everything in their house. So it ain't about what you wear. It ain't about where you came from. It ain't none of that. As much as we see that, it really ain't. Young looking is one thing, Granny, but you'll never repeat your past failures again today. I don't really have any failures. Whatever I've done in my life, I would do it again. You hear me say that all the time. Nothing in my life was a mistake. Nothing in my life was a failure. Whatever I did in life, I was meant to do to get to this point. I'm proud of everything I did. That's why I tell my story. I had to do that to get to this point. Just like you, all of you guys will have to go through some things to get to your point. I regret nothing. Look, you see, I'm selling with the S on my chest. That's what I did, and what? And what? I regret nothing. Nada. If you went and said that, You're a G-Ma. I would have never thought you were. Yeah, I'm a full-fledged G-Ma, JC. I got the shirt on to prove it. Yeah, you still will be young then as well. Yeah, JC. When you get older and you let your mind, your heart, it's like a double thing. Once you let that get old, it's a done deal. Stay young as long as you can, mentally, emotionally, and heart wise. That will keep you youthful. Believe that. Granny, you look snatched. You look 20. Girl, you see, I got wrinkles. Collagen is disappearing. My hair is whiter than white. I'm an old woman. I love plaids and stripes. Oh yeah, I love all that. Aisha, I wish you ain't got a lot to kick it. I'm a old mother. Just know, Aisha, my children are well into their 30s. Well into their 30s. Promise. Well into their 30s. Yeah, JC, that's just because you're trying to toot my horn. But just know, one day I'm gonna get dressed fancy. I keep saying it, but I just don't like to be fancy. One day I'm gonna get dressed. Y'all gonna be like, look at Granny. Look at Granny. Is it safe to say, Granny, our struggles build character? They do. They do. And whenever I went through, it wasn't no struggle. It was a choice. I ain't never struggled. My struggles were only struggle I had was somebody trying to unalive me, and that went with the territory. That wasn't no. That's a norm to us out there. That's what happens. It's not 9 to 5s. It's normal to us. You know what I'm saying? So what you might consider a struggle, that's just part of the job description. And I chose that job and I liked it and I loved it. I regret nothing. I was better than most men. I know, and think about this. Think about this. Being in the streets is a bad thing. I ain't gonna lie. But what makes me being in the streets, what makes what you did better than me? Because I can guarantee with that street money, I help more people than you ever will. And I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm just putting you up on something. So as much as I was out there destructing lives, I was saving lives with that same money. That's what I think people don't realize. People in the streets, they lose out on a lot of money because they're caring for a lot of people. If it's a lady down the street because she's old, if it's the man that has one leg we just got a soft heart for, if it's the whole children on the street that need school clothes, if somebody gets bit, goes to heaven, we're paying for that. So we donate. Listen, only thing is our funds come from different places. That's it. But a lot of us have more hearts and a bigger heart, more compassion than most people with 9 to 5s. We protect our own, we protect others, we protect the whole neighborhood. That's what we do. You ain't messing with the homeless people, you ain't messing with the ladies of the night, you ain't doing none of that. Granny, I don't see any stretch marks or cottage cheese. Oh, I got cottage cheese on the back of my thigh. I got 10-pound babies. I got stretch marks to go up to my throat. Total lies. Glad that didn't happen. Yeah, it didn't happen for a reason. I'm a real one. That's why they try to knock me off. Facts. I'm a darker skinned male granny, so I had to share racism. Being in America, I see firsthand colorism. Let me tell you about colorism. You think you face colorism? Ask a half breed. You think you face colorism? You really think that? Well, I can guarantee you, my colorism. How many times have you been colorized this month? How many times have you been colorized this week? Because I can tell you full-fledged stories of just the past 3 days. At this age, yes. So as much as you think you've been colorized, hmm. Oh, let me tell you something. I get colorized by my fellow black people. bash me on the daily. On the daily, I just had one bashing me this morning. Yeah, what God has for you, no one can stop. I know you do because I see mixed girls have the most fights in school. Yeah, we're not black enough. I had a woman tell me today, "Oh, you're just a half breed with good hair." What's that? What's that got to do with anything? What's that got to do with anything? Why are you worried about my hair? What's that got to do with anything? And anybody that knows me, once again, knows I like dark hair. I mean, I like dark skin. Black. I like black skin. I don't even like light skin. I don't even like good hair. Oh, yeah, on the regular. Simply her, say it. And let me tell you something, I get it more from black people. Listen, it ain't the white people saying it to me. It ain't none of the white people. It's my black people. It's my black people that beat me down every single day of my life. I'm fighting at this age to prove how black I am. So wait a minute. If I'm half breed, it kind of bothers me. Because here I am at half breed out in our community, but here you pure black women are. You black beautiful queens, 100% black beautiful queens. You ain't out there in your community. You're getting done by the half breed in your community. I don't fit in your community, but I'm out there with your community. What are you doing? Don't get outdone by the half white woman. I'm just saying. It lives rent free. Facts. I forgot what they done. Yeah. Yeah, so let's not even talk about that. My dad has 32 kids, 26 living now, and we all eat our distance, our friends, different. I hang solo. Facts. Black women are actually destroying what you're trying to build. They are, and bashing me along the way. Bashing me along the way. That's the crazy thing. Oh, and it ain't the men, it's the black women. That's my fellow black women. Hey, Momo. There's my 15-year-old baby in the room. It's JC, Cam, and Momo. Momo, you about ready for school? See, I keep up with everybody's age, everybody, everything, because I could be on that time. Exactly. It's not always my black people as well. I've been going through it all my life at 36 years old, but I find I still haven't explained my heritage, my ethnicity, or where I'm from. Let me tell you something. No white person nowhere has ever said, "Hey, you're a white woman." Just because you black people see a white woman here, I'm just letting you know, no white person, nowhere, and says, "Hey, you're 100% one of us. Come over here with us." Let's call a thing a thing. No white person nowhere says, "Hey, you all the way white woman." I'm gonna say this one more time. You come over here with us. You are one of us. So just as white as I look to you guys, you do know real white people. No, I'm not white. Does anyone want some snacks? Yes, Momo, we are all hungry. Momo, you haven't been over here with snacks for like a week. And I was wondering, were you okay? But I figured you were getting ready for school, hanging out around the house, stuff like that. I knew something was wrong. You would tell me. Yeah, white people, they don't say mean stuff to me. They might say it to each other, but they don't say it to me. They don't say it to my face. Oh, it's my black people. Asian people, they just look. The Hispanics, they just look. They all know I'm part of them, but they know I ain't 100% of them. So therefore, I will never be considered them. Yeah, colorism, let's start there. How are you doing today, Granny? I'm all right. Listen, imagine. Listen, everybody wants to have this light skin and this light hair until you realize no group nowhere invites you in because you're not one of them. No matter what DNA test pull up, and this is the crazy thing, I go get DNA tests in me and probably have more African in me than half you black people. And I'm just saying that as a joke. But it doesn't matter what we actually have in us. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's based off of a look. And I'm like, Then when people see my children, they're like, oh. And even though my children are not traditionally as dark as a average black person, they definitely don't look like me. So how you think I got this good hair? My kids don't look like this. People fear they don't understand. That's right. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's bad being a half breed. And you would think at this age, like it wouldn't even be a thing. I'm arguing with grown people my age. You're not white. You are what you are. You are what your dad is. You are. Well, if I was just what my dad was, I would look like exactly like a white woman. And I don't look like that. So, I'm just saying. Oh, a lot of people care about race, believe it or not. A lot of people care. It's from your heart, Granny. Facts. I gotta be because I'm almost 2 times in my life. Yep. Cam, I gotta erase that. There's that D word. Oh yeah, me over 10. You already know, I know. I've traveled the world and it's the same worldwide. Yep. Yep. People fail to realize my grandparents aren't even the same color. My mother came from an island. I think I'm too pure for the world. I don't understand the hate of other humans. It's disgusting. My dad gave me a mask. Okay, that's cool. I was reading a book about a bright wife who was telling everyone that her black husband was her slave until they made it to the north to be free. It was a Mildred Taylor book. Oh yeah. Listen, this is what people. Let's get on this slave thing. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna walk away. For some reason, people think only black people were slaves. Okay, that's so far from the truth. Back in the day, biblical times before, you got enslaved by your religion, by your money, by your whatever. The last thing was the skin they were worried about. So just about every race has been enslaved at one point or some form or some fashion. I'm just gonna drop that there and walk away. I'm just gonna drop that there and walk away. How do you think that? All right, I'm gonna break it down a little bit simple. So we got a country over here and a country over here. This is way back in the day. How do you think you had to get to water? You had to get to these places by water. These people didn't swim there. You know what I'm saying? How do you think they got there? By some form of slavery. So I'm just gonna give an example. So let's say China, and once again, I know these ain't true states, but let's say China's by Brazil. Once again, this isn't a true thing, but I'm just telling you. These people would be mixed around and they would breed with each other. Now they're getting relocated. Yeah, that's how it works. In order to find that out, you research, go deeper than this systematic educational program. Definitely. Facts. Definitely. This is what my mother told me. We took a sister because we took a sister. No, hold on. Took a DNA test because we're looking for my sister. And we were just having casual conversation. And we were talking about the percentages of African we had in us and the different types of African. And unless anybody's done a DNA test, I don't think you really understand how thorough them things are. I have multiple different types of African in me, multiple different Asians, multiple different Hispanic things, a few different Caucasian things. And during the conversation, my mother looked at me and said, "How do you know the African didn't come from your father?" My father's a whole white man. But at that present point in time, my mother was putting me up. She was putting me up on game. She was putting me up on game. She was putting me all up on game. Almost died because of skin tone, language, and heritage back then. Yep. Didn't the Native Americans die because they were different skin? And they're language, Momo. We ain't gonna get in deep into that. Just know it was ignorance. We're gonna start there. That's something you got to read up on to really understand it. It's not nothing I can really give you a short answer on. Just know a lot of it comes from greed. Greed. People trying to go to other people's land and take their stuff. What created this division? All right, let me put you up on game. Government. Government. Because now you got to remember, back in the day, we were getting transported everywhere. We were all breeding with what we liked, what we were forced to breed with, whatever it is. We accepted it. The higher power, as in the GOV, realizes if we all combined as one, we'd be unstoppable. So they need us to all be mad at each other. Race wars, this man like a man, they want us to be separate because if you stood as one, we'd overpower the whole system. The whole system. Why would I want everybody to stand together when you can overpower me? There's more people in the world than there are people in the war, people in the army, people in the military. There's more. We'd overpower them. Your words paint pictures, Granny. Seriously, thank you. That's why I do this. I just try to share the little bit I know. That's all I do. My dad taught me that a long time ago out of his mouth. That's why I say my dad and my mom, they was putting game in my life. And just like every other young adult, we all think back when we get older. We're like, oh man, I remember when my parents said this. I remember when my parents said that. I remember this. Good afternoon. How are you? Thank you, Big Logic. Let me tell you this, and I'm going to walk away and leave this race comment done. True Caucasians are the ones in Sweden, Finland, Irish, things of that nature. Red hair. Did you ever see a true Finland Swedish? Their hair is almost white, like albino-ish white. They have a certain kind of eye color. That's the truth. Anything after that has been intertangled with something. Read up on it. Norway, yes. Read up on it, yes. Take it back to Hitler's times. Yes. Certain features are Caucasian features, are Caucasian things. Curly hair ain't a Caucasian thing. It ain't. So where'd that come from? It ain't. Yes, Kristen. Me coming from a Caucasian father, I have enough sense to know this. My mother, I wish I could explain how she explained it, but she even took it far down to she believes it's a genetic defect, but not in a bad way. I'm already part Puerto Rican, but people look at me and think I'm Irish. Well, ain't nobody ever looked at me and thought that, and I am. But there are some that look like this, and look, I know what you mean, but I'm actually Irish, and ain't no Irish person nowhere ever said, hey, you're Irish. They just don't say nothing. I'm new here, this live stream. Good afternoon, Grandma. Thank you, anybody. And by my calculations, when you get shot in the ear, ain't supposed to be there anywhere, or ear was perfectly fine. Yep. I call a thing a thing. Cam, you are dead in the game, boy. I ain't never had to erase so many of your comments in the whole time you've been on here. Well, the only thing is because I have the red hair and the freckles. Yeah, no, I see. I seen how you look. As I say, I kind of look like one of them, but I don't look like one of them like you do. And there ain't but nothing wrong with it. I'm half white. Ain't nothing wrong with it. No, JC, he's just letting loose. He got some things he got to get off his gosh darn chest. Gosh darn it, Cam. Watch that language. We can't say the G word neither. Yeah, child, I don't even care. Listen, I've been getting discriminated on all my life. All my life, child. All my life. I'm so used to it. I don't even know what it's like to fit in. I don't even know how it would feel. YouTube is crazy. Real life is crazy. YouTube, at least you can just get off and walk away and do you. In real life, imagine having some of these conversations. I'd be like, I ain't gonna lie, I just leave some people just standing there. Like I wouldn't even have my mind won't even let me get down like that. Listen, you guys, I need some buttered pecan ice cream. And what else? What else do I want? Cam, I know you know what I want. Who are your top three motivational people? My dad, my dad, and my dad. How old are you? My children are well into their 30s. So how old do you think I am? Not chocolate milk, Cam. What else do you think I'm going to get? Going like Newport, I know that. Cam, how now you should know out of all people, you know what Granny's going to get. Hi, Granny. Me, Lucy. I'm back going to Spain tomorrow. I'm so excited. Lucy, safe travels. Root beer? No. Give me 1 second. Top of it, everything was on the right side. I need to figure out that bottom part. Lucy, sir, are you going to Spain to visit or are you going to Spain to stay? Usually it's chocolate milk, though. Oh, yeah. If I have to choose, I'm taking the chocolate milk. No, I want buttercream icing. Trying to get your attention. You hear me? Boy, you walk past me, but you don't know how to act. Here, come here. I got it covered. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Oh my gosh, I literally buy that by the tub. Oh my gosh. Christian, let's call a thing a thing. Let's call a thing a thing. I can eat that. Wait a minute. What are we talking about? The buttercream icing by a tub? Now, when I went to the store the other day, they didn't have a tub. They had some like squirted on a piece of cardboard wrapped in plastic. I'm like, I'm not getting that. That's a little ghetto. 2 weeks? Oh, okay, okay. Are you gonna be able to talk to us while you're gone? Yeah, no. We need pictures. I'm trying to live through you, Lucy. A whole tub. I wouldn't know how to act. I just get some of the icing and I just put in my. I just go get a spoon of icing whenever I want. Man, oh, your local grocery store sells homemade buttercream by the tub. Ours don't. They got it squirted on some, the thing you put meat on, and they're charging like $7 for like 3 lines. I'm like, Granny, have you ever in your life been to McDonald's? I've never tried there. I have. I love me a Big Mac child. LOL, I'm getting that. I'm not getting that. No, Jay-Z, get that. And invite me over. We're eating that together. Hello, 1964. I love hot things, hot Cheetos, hot fries. I don't like that stuff. My gosh darn son likes that. Free my grandma. Thank you, honey bun. Remember, you don't love them all. One item. Don't love them all. Don't be no tender D. I love you, honey. I will see you next video. Enjoy your day. Dora says hi. I'm a DQP fan. Oh, yeah? You got what I said, Christian. Listen, Granny's team boy. I ain't too much team girl, but I'm team boy. So I'm gonna tell the boys how to do right. Don't be no tender D. Have a good day, honey bun. I'll see you next time, man. Yeah, don't be no tender D. You can't love them all. You can't love them all. If you're loving them all because you're a tender D. And then that just means you're just on your way to being a future paymaster. Don't be that guy. Know your worth. You men have a worth. All you men on here have a worth. I'm just saying. I know I'm supposed to be on here talking to the women, but everybody knows I'm a tomboy. I'm talking to the men. Men know your worth. Quit getting used by them ladies. They always put too much lettuce on the Big Mac. The patties got way smaller. Man, they used to be $2 for $1 when I was little, JC. And them patties was like actual burger patties where the burger was hanging over the bread. Now the bread is this big and the burger's this big. Child, there's a lot going on. Yeah, it definitely ain't $2 for $1 back in the day. I remember my grandma, my white granny. Boy, she scraped her up. But my pap had money. My pap. Yeah, you have different names when your people are white, black, pink, or purple. My grandma and my pap, my pappy. Um, he had money, but my granny was a spender, boy. She was breaking the bank. And he worked to take care of her, so whatever she wanted, she got. And listen, we go they always had change everywhere. And she'd be like, y'all go get you some of them quarters. We'll go get some Big Macs. It was like a block away. We go get Big Macs like 2-3 times a day. You know, back then that was fancy, child. Never noticed the inflation was partly the burgers getting smaller. Yes, yes. $2 for $1 Big Macs, y'all, and them burgers was bigger than the buns. Not no more. And then they went two for $2. Even the Whopper bread bigger than the meat. The burgers. Listen, I do like me. Let me tell y'all. I do like me some Burger King. Now, you know, I ain't into eating those beef products, stuff like that, but we all know I'm a cheater. I admit it. Child, I go to Burger King. I don't know what little smoke they got coming off that grill or how they achieve that flavor, but I'm all in. That's like the best thing since Christmas to me. So, burger wise, I like Burger King burgers better. Oh man, it tastes like it came off a barbecue and a white woman made it at the same time. I'm living my best life. We used to have Hardee's, but now they're gone for a long time here. Christian, what about when you got the no, I'm a Hardee's fan. Hold on. What's them little potato things called? What are them called? Round ones? What are them things called? Christian, save me. The little potato things. They're shaped like this. What are them? What are them gosh darn things called? Them round things. They're potatoes. That's an American dish, so I don't know the name. Hash browns. But they're called hash browns, hash something. That with the biscuit and gravy? I know you'd had that biscuit and gravy. Yeah, hash browns. Yeah, child, my mom's from the island. So she might have made them, but they were not called that. Like over time, the more Americanized she become, and then she called them that. But depending on her day, it could be called anything. I don't remember their meals anymore. But just know, man, that sausage gravy. If anybody remembers mixing it with that hash brown, whatever you call it, some salt and pepper. They're also called tater tots. Ain't tater tots, aren't they like the kind of long looking things with the potatoes? It was called famine. It definitely wasn't called that. Definitely wasn't called that. Famine at whose house? That's a little different texture too. They're similar to that. Oh, okay. Yeah, my mom, she cooked stuff like that for my dad. I eat my dad's food all the time. But that's not what she was raised up on. So for like a hash brown to be like something cooked in our household, that in Ireland, famine in Ireland when you're eating hash browns. So that's a poor food in Ireland. My dad's Irish. He ain't never told me that the struggle meant eating hash browns. Might have been though. I don't know. I don't know. I come from a biracial home, so I don't know. So what was like the good food? If the hash brown was the struggle food, what was the good food? I love the breakfast from McDonald's. I don't know because I don't really eat stuff like that. If I do, it's just like every now and then. We used to get a pizza a lot when I was a kid. I mean, we did also get fast food. I could say no one in my family was a good cook. My daughter and I joined that club. Man, my mom was a beast in the kitchen. My mother was a beast in the kitchen with every meal. You got a dessert. I'm not talking no little rinky dinky dessert. Hand baked pies, hey, just everything from freaking scratch in our house. Everything. You never heard of the potato famine? I might have. But now I gotta look it up. I'm definitely gonna look it up. The pancakes, egg, hash brown. Egg bar, where are you from, honey bun? With the chocolate milk. You know me, Cam, I have to have a certain type of chocolate milk or I'm not doing it. No, I can't, Liliana. Hey, let me see that lighter. I know that's my lighter. You got my lighter? What's that pink thing? Put that in the house for the baby so it don't get dirty. When I was 5, I got suspended from school. My dad whooped me, and I disliked hash browns ever since. Watermelon and brownies as well. Burger King croissant sandwich. Did I say that right? Croissant sandwich. It's the only breakfast I like now. Still for fast food. Croissant sandwich. Is that what it's called, really? McDonald's meat is human meat. I gotta erase that comment. Yeah, that's definitely not real meat. But I don't think it's that meat though. I know what you're referring to, but I don't know. I don't do breakfast. One of my sons don't do breakfast. You said it right. Croissant sandwich. Let me get up on my terms. Gotta know these aren't terms used in biracial households. It's got a croissant, croissant. Am I saying it right? Croissant for a bun. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I skip it every gosh darn day. I'm no role model there. Also, it's lunch and dinner. Croissant or croissant? Yeah, I don't think that's an island food. You would know what that is if you saw one. A croissant is French and hard to say. I know Creole, that's like French, but they don't eat croissants. I always at croissant. That feels weird. Croissant. 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 Would you like a croissant? Do you have any croissants? May I have a croissant? You're saying it like we say it here. Croissant. Well, how do they say it? Croissant. I don't know. Croissant. I always gotta eat my hungry self. Croissant. I would like to try one of your croissants, please. I ate Crystals, one more breakfast scrambler. It made me sick for 2 days. It's really pronounced. Qua. Qua. Alrighty. I'll never be able to say that, Kristen. I don't think I'm gonna croissant. Croissant. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We didn't have croissants in our house. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna say it on my next live. My mom ain't white. We ain't have no croissants in our house. I ain't saying it in a funny way, but I can only. Yeah, that's not an island food, I don't think. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Them things shaped like this. They're shaped like this, or like this. We had hot pockets. Be like, what are you? I'd be like, what are you asking for? They'd be like, ma'am, what do you want? I'd be like, what's it called again? Croissant. I would like a croissant. I'm gonna say that in front of my children. They'd be like, Mom, what? You want what? I wonder what Dallas is up to. Child, I don't know. She was here, I think at work. At work, I think. Croissant. You did really well pronouncing it. Croissant. I want a croissant. Rosemont, you shut up. How about that? Tell your mama to shut up. Don't worry, Cam got you. Yeah, I have to have it wrote down. Like, I'll have to go on there like, croissant. Croissant. I have to say it like 100 times, like the whole way there. I'm going to have to say it so I can walk in that building. I would like to have a, what's it called again? Hold on. Croissant. I don't feel comfortable saying it. I don't know. It feels dirty or something. Croissant. I don't know. It's kind of weird a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm be asking for croissants. I wonder what do they taste like. What do they taste like? Somebody tell me. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have it wrote down. You know, you can press that button on your phone and it'll say the word. I'll be pressing that the whole way there. I'm just be like, hey, I'd like to have a. You don't have to say it. That's so funny, but they really taste buttery and flaky. Buttery and flaky. So we're talking like a biscuit? You would do great in commercials, not the croissant commercial, not the McDonald's commercial. Hold on. Come on, hurry up. Go turn the stove on for me. Why are you out there if it was that hot and sweaty? Turn on the stove for me. Well, I don't think McDonald's is going to pay me the big bucks to do that croissant commercial. I'm just letting you know. I mean, I'm going to hold out. Hit my line, McDonald's. Croissant. I want a croissant. I'd like 4 croissants and 4 hash browns. That's what I want. I want four of them things. Yeah, I don't know how that's working. I don't know. It's like a business and a pastry dough in one or something. It's like a business and a pastry dough. I want to try one of them bad boys. Oh, a biscuit. I'm like a business boy. I'm like, do they sell them things right now? I need to go right now. I'm like a business and a pastry. Alrighty, JC. I'm like, boy, that must be crucial. That must be the best thing McDonald's ever made, a business and a pastry. I'm going to get my keys. They need me in the commercial. I'm ready. I've been ready since 2001. McDonald's hit me up. Croissant. Yeah. Croissant. 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 That's only because I got the screen frozen where I could see the word. I would like a croissant. I feel kind of fancy saying it. It's I. Croissant. Since I was crawling in Pampers, oh, you was ready. I'm going to go order me a croissant. I'm telling you. Is this like an all-day thing? I just want to say it. I want to say it to the right people that matter. You should hear it in French. Listen to it on your phone later. I'm going to listen right now. Let me see. Let me see what this is. All right, let me get this spelling right. Spell it again, Christian. Now it's gone. Uh-oh. Okay, I see it. Maybe Croissant. Oh, now I can't find it. What type of crap is that? I can't find it where they say, where it got the little speak button? Wait a minute. Oh, what's this? Hold on.
Croissant.
That's in American.
Croissant. Croissant. Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant. I don't think we're saying it the same.
Croissant.
Croissant. It ain't the same.
Croissant.
Croissant. It ain't the same.
Croissant.
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 Croissant. Croissant. Nah, it don't sound the same.
Croissant.
No, we ain't saying it the same. Cam, don't laugh. They don't say the letter R. Boss lady. I don't know. Croissant. 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 Am I saying croissant? Croissant. Croissant. I don't know. Hold on.
Croissant. Croissant.
I don't know. Croissant. 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 I would like a croissant. I would like a croissant. 2 croissants. Por favor, puta. I want 2 croissants. Croissant. I don't feel comfortable. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. I just ain't gonna order it. I just ain't gonna order it. I ain't gonna order it. I ain't gonna order it. I'm gonna say it the American way. Croissant. I would like a croissant. Creole or French or both? Yeah, let's leave that name alone. Yeah, I don't think I'm a boss lady in the building, y'all. How are you, honey bun? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna try my luck with that. Boss lady, I'm just walking away. I just ain't never gonna eat one. I'm gonna send someone else to go get me one. How about that? You know my babies are Haitian. Boss lady. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Let me light my Newport. I'm just gonna stick to my English. I'm Americanized. I'm just gonna stick to my English. It took me long enough to get this English thing down pat. I'm sticking with the English. I am sticking with that English. I was raised by a Haitian woman. Okay. You know, I used to be really fluent in Creole when I was younger, and now I can't even speak English. I don't know what's going on. They were trolling. Croissant. 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 Most likely not even their birthday. I'm saying this all day long. Not what I'm on here, but I am going, croissant. Would you like a croissant, son? Son, let's go get some croissant. A wonderful Haitian woman, kind woman I ever know. Listen, yeah, I rock with the Haitian team. Listen, it's a whole different family vibe. Whole different family vibe. And you know what I mean. Perfecto, yes. I like griot, the little sauce. Boss lady. And then put your citron on the rice. Ciao boo. Ciao boo. I started something. Sorry if it starts really driving you crazy. Yeah, it's in my mind. Croissant. I want a croissant. Croissant. Todd, I don't know what I want, but I want it. That little bread thing. And Christian said it takes like a business and a pastry. Yes, it's a total, the Haitian lifestyle is a total different lifestyle. Yeah, I'm gonna send someone else in there to go get it though. I love the fried spaghetti and pork chops, sweet morning oatmeal, the chives, boy. The chives. Not no, I'm lying, not the chives. Clothes. Clothes on the chicken, girl. If you don't know about the clothes on the chicken, I know you know. That's hard for me because I was around ethnicities, not really Caucasians. I don't know these things. Clothes and oatmeal, yep. I love them clothes, child. I love them clothes. If you don't know about them clothes, child, please. You would smell amazing too. Clothes are so yummy. Kirsten, have you cooked chicken with cloves yet? And you know what? I don't understand why a bunch of people, boss lady, why they don't clean their meat off with citron. I will never understand that. I will never understand that. I thought that was just what everybody did. I'm a terrible cook. Boss lady says me too. Child, I just love boss lady. Some Haitian foods, Haitian man, I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm all in. That's why I say the only croissant, 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 croissant. Cam, come on, quit laughing. I don't know. I don't know. I want one of them bread things. I ain't really dated like a bunch of American men, and I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't have stamina to cook, but I help these days. Say it again, boss lady. Say it again. I don't think. Listen, my son-in-law's mother being there crushing the beans with the bottom of something. I'm like, but we got spoons. You can't use a spoon? No. I use a chair in the kitchen. Okay. Yeah, Haitian woman, boy, she's gonna cook totally different. It's a total different experience. It's totally. All right. Between that and my Filipino food, I like what I like. If you guys have not tried Haitian food, you have to try Haitian food. Basically, Haitian food, Dominican food, Puerto Rican food, it's kind of all the same. It's just seasoned different. Jamaican food, like any type of island food, it's the same food. It's just different seasonings. The only good cook in our family was my Puerto Rican grandmother. Listen, my mom was a beast in her kitchen. I never got to be around my mother's mother or nothing like that. But I have cooked food that her sisters cooked. My mom's like a little bit more Americanized because my dad got her at a young age and took her. My grandmother was like no one else. She had no children. I was her baby. I miss her. She passed from 2010 to 99. Prayers, boss lady. Well, you should have been on this morning's live because boy, we was about to be on an emotional roller coaster. So it's probably a good thing you weren't there. We were talking about that specific thing right there. Cam can relate to that. Prayers, many prayers, strength, well wishes, just all everything. I really enjoyed cooking for people. We're not going to discredit what you just said. Everybody read Boss Lady's comment, but we're not going to. Anytime we talk about anybody going to heaven, I don't know what it is about me and my people. We all start crying. Yeah, we get emotional. And I'm not taking anybody down that pipeline today. That's the same thing I said this morning. I'll start to tear up. I already know Cam was over there about to cry. I said, no, we ain't doing this. Dallas was getting sensitive. I said, no, we ain't doing that. I love loving others. Me too. Me too. Me too, 100%. Me too. That's why you ain't gonna cry over here today. Ain't none of us cry. We might cry tomorrow, but we ain't crying today. Remember what I said, Cam? Ain't none of us crying today, but we will cry tomorrow. Oh, anyways, back to my mother. Exactly. We're here for you. Oh, yes, boss lady. Anytime you're having a sad day, whatever it is, listen, come on over here because we will all cry together with no problem. We ain't ashamed. We will all cry together. Yo, Granny, what do you know about Crestor? I just started taking it. Why do I know that name? I know that name. Why does that seem like something I've ran across? I think it was something I ran across and I chose not to take it. That name sounds real familiar. High cholesterol, that's why I know. Yeah, you know I got that high cholesterol. I'm taking, let me show you what I'm taking right now. Oops. I'm taking, it's a statin for cholesterol. Yeah, I knew, I'm like, I know that name. I know that name. Hold on, let me see what I'm taking. All right, that ain't mine, so definitely ain't taking that. Yes, you're always welcomed over here. I'm taking Atterbastin. And the real name is Lipidol, Lipitrol, Lipid something. Okay, I was on the right track, suppose. Yeah, I knew that was something. I'm like, I know that name. That's that. Well, listen, you got to take it. You got to take it, or you're gonna get blockages. You gotta. I don't like taking medicine, boss lady. I'm telling you now. I do not. Lipitor, yeah. I do not. And this is my second medicine, and as healthy as I eat, I still have high cholesterol. I just took my first one. My nephew said it causes muscle pain. I already have muscle pain. Take your medicine at night. Take your medicine at night. Yeah, Lipitor. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Take your medicine at night so that way you're. Because remember, I don't know if you were on Sunny's Live when I went on there and I told her remember she was trying that new medicine? Anytime you have something with side effects, take it at night so that way your body will have time to, whatever little weird quirks it's going to take you through, let it take you through while you're sleeping. I took it just now. I had to. I tried cutting everything out of my diet. I exercise and everything. I shouldn't even have it. So when my doctor tells me exercise, I'm like, I've been doing this my whole life. I've had high cholesterol since I've been 19. Why? It gives me headaches and more. Yeah, you guys, anytime you have a problem with medicine, take that sucker at night. So that way, those gosh darn side effects, and that's why I'm trying to tell Sunny because I didn't want her to get discouraged. I seen she was having a problem with them side effects, and I just told my best friend Jeffy that too. Always take that at night, especially if you go to sleep at a decent hour. You have all them hours for your body to adjust to that medicine, and when you wake up, you'll have the bare minimum. And then over the next couple weeks, still always take it at night, but it'll get lesser and lesser. You're always gonna feel something regardless what time of the day you're taking a new meds. But if it's had 8, 9 hours, 10 hours to sit there, and always make sure you eat something with it. Even if it's just like a little piece of something. I'm big on don't take medicine on an empty stomach no matter what kind it is, because you're just kind of like throwing yourself into the wind like a wild one. Boss lady, let me tell you something. I can't stay faithful to my medicine. Every day I'm like, did I take the medicine? 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 And I've been taking this medicine for like 10 gosh darn years already. And I still can't remember to take the medicine. And then my doctor would be like, why is your cholesterol count so high? That's how I got switched to this medicine. And I told her it's because I wasn't taking it, but she's like, well, I don't know what's going on, but we're just going to change your medicine. And then there's a thing where you can't go from a statin to a something else. It'll harm something in your body, child. It's a lot. I do that too, but I blame it on the brain. Listen, I'm sharp, but I'm not that kind of sharp anymore. I don't know if it's because I got so much going on, what it is. I'm old. I don't know. I think it's like a combination of many things, but I can remember anything else but that medicine. So I'll be like, did I take that medicine? Did I take that medicine? I've took it 2 times in one day. I've never took medication, only when I was younger. But here on out, I've never touched any medication. I know sometimes when me and my children, we start new medications, we have to get this some type of DNA test they give us. There's a study done a while back where this Asian man took this medicine. You know how doctors share all this information and stuff. And one of the doctors, he picked up, I was multiracial. He's like, what nationality are you, may I ask? And I told him. And I needed medicine real bad. He said, well, ma'am, I don't know what to tell you. He said, I'm going to have to do this. I forget what the DNA test is called. It costs $1,000. You guys can pull it up if you want, but it's some type of DNA test, and it's trying to see if your body will mesh well with the medicine. I guess the medicine he took his whole liver out. I noticed that I've started getting more dyslexic. I can't even talk. So who am I to curse and who am I to even say anything? I noticed I've started getting more dyslexic. as the older I get. Man, I've been dyslexic since who knows how old. Brain fog, having a senior moment. I have them all day long. My biggest thing though, since I've had all these dental surgeries, there's times where you'll see, especially when my surgeries are fresh, I can't talk for the life of me. I can't even get like a whole complete sentence out. And I still have that time. I'm like, oh my gosh, how long is this gonna last? Like this whole part of my mouth right here, I can't even feel it. I can't even feel it at all. They're like, yeah, it's gonna take like 6 months to a year to heal. I'm like, but we've been going through this for years already. Like I haven't felt my mouth in so long. I don't even know. And I'm close to being a senior, depending on what age you use. I think it's the that medication they inject. It ain't the medication, it's the type of procedures I'm getting done. It's not my teeth. I got like my actual jaw has been broken. So I'm getting bone added into my jaw. Let me tell you something. The last time I did it, they drilled a hole in my jaw. There's a piece smaller than a pen or a pencil lead that was dead in my gum from a jaw injury. They drilled a hole this big, but completely round right here. Man, I smelled bone. Like I smelled things I never smelled before. And to get that done while you're up, and boy, I grabbed the mirror, being the little nosy heifer that I was. You know, your gums are hooked on right here. They take like this chisel thing and they scrape them like off your jaw because you know, like your skin is hooked to your jaw. They pry it off, they flip your gum back. Me being missed, I'm woke. I'm not gonna take a driver because I don't want to bother my children. I'm trying to be on my grown woman stuff. You know, because I do a lot of surgery, stuff like that. Knowing they'll come, but I want to do it. Man, I looked in the mirror. That's all I remember. I woke up, everybody was standing over me. I seen that hole in my thing. Now, what made me look, because I smelled bone. That's something I ain't never, man, it was the weirdest. You know how long it takes to drill a hole this big in your jaw? It wasn't like no quick. So I wanted to see, like, what am I, man? I looked in there, it was a, man. All I know is I woke up there, like, are you okay? Are you okay? No, I'm not. TMJ, I understand jaw pain, horrible. I've had oral surgery. Getting old is not for sissies. If I get one more, and now here's the thing, this surgery, it was looking good at first. It was looking like it was taken. Now they're thinking it might be like a infection. Child, I'm stressed out. It might not have even worked. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah, that bone smell, that's different than a tooth smell. That's something different. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see, but the second time they had to cut it off. Child. Yeah, it might be rejected. It might be rejected. And let me tell you something, that little bit of bone costs an arm and a leg. Insurance ain't paying for that. I'm paying for that. Oh. And if it's rejected, it ain't like no redo. It ain't no redo. I keep the doctor in the face because he was doing too much. He was making me nervous. Yeah, it ain't no redo. It ain't no redo. It ain't no redo. I don't want to go in there and them have to tell me we got to cut this whole part of your jaw off. That's all out of pocket. None of these teeth are real in my mouth. That's why they're not even. See how it goes? Up like that when my jaw was broke. It was like this and broke it here. And they managed to pull it back down. I never went and got all my teeth put on. Child, this is a house in my mouth. This is a house in my mouth plus some. Yeah. I always say take care of your teeth. Even though people won't have, the job problems we have, but yeah, it ain't. I've actually been working on this job for over 13 years just to get to this point. So that goes to show how many. At one point, all my teeth fell out. All my teeth fell out. They were knocked out. So the fact that my teeth were even able to reattach was amazing. But that took, I guess if you're a child, there's a 90% chance your tooth will grow back in. So being an adult, your chance is slim to none. And I'm a smoker. So this was just all lucky. But it took 13 years to get to this point. So even though these aren't my real teeth are underneath. I'd be dealing with, I'm scared of the doctors because of that reason, Cam. You got to do it. You got to do it, Cam. We already told you. Ain't no reason to be scared. Be scared now or be scared when you're on your way to heaven. That's what it comes down to. The thing is to prevent yourself from going to heaven. 13 years. 13 years. I tried so many dentists. Nobody could fix it. Nobody could do this. Nobody could do that. Nobody could do that. It took 13 years for technology to get better to get to this point. I haven't been in 8 years or so. It turns out I need some dental work. Nothing hurts, but it's not bad. But next Friday's the first round. I'm too broke after insurance. And insurance, this is what people don't realize. Insurance only gives you a allotted amount per year. And that don't even equal one of my teeth. So I don't even bother to get dental insurance because it's not saving me any money. Yeah, you just got to get over it. Do you think I like going to the doctor every year to see if I have the C word, getting all these surgeries, all this, child? I think I'm going to heaven every time I go to the doctor. I swear something's wrong. I have to go, but I will come back. Much love and thank you for your advice. Thank you for being great, and we will see you next time, love. Love you, honey bun. Enjoy the rest of your day. Listen, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Yes, Everett, 13 years. 13 years. I get mine through work, so it's cheaper. Otherwise, I may skip dental insurance. It is a little bit cheaper, but once again, they're still only going to pay for a certain amount of things, and then they want you to have it for 12 months before they'll pay for this, 12 months before regardless of what, any insurance is only going to give you a certain amount of money. So you're going to be surprised. This is all I'm going to say. Fix what you can every year, and then pay for what you have to pay for. Fix what you can every year. Yeah, Kim, you got to do it. Use that allotted amount of money. It ain't no bunch of money, but use that allotted amount of money. Yeah, it doesn't even benefit me at all to get. I got to go to the dentist every 3 months. I got to get deep cleanings. I got to get this. Emergency surgeries pop up all the time. Infections pop up all the time. Everything pops up. Everything pops up. So let them pay for it. Ain't gonna be much, but let them pay for it. Because when you see what it's gonna cost you, you're gonna be like, oh my God. People take out, oh yeah, I got a son that hasn't been to the dentist in 18 years. And his gets worse and worse and worse. I'm like, listen, quit being scared because you know what it's gonna end up costing us. Because it gets worse, and it gets worse, and it gets worse, and it gets worse. Mine only paid $3K yearly, but you have to pay the people 9 months before they even start paying that. It sucks, and you'll be surprised. This is $3K. One tooth is $3K. My whole apartment complex is getting blessed with remodeling the inside apartments. Over 3. In October, a lot of people looking at it as a blessing, but he did some people complaining we don't want it. Yeah, because it could be a interfere in your life. I could see that. You want to be, you're like, oh God, it's an inconvenience. No, I get it. That's why I say you got to think, yeah, Everett, you got to see what your dental work is going to cost. Is it worth it? You pay into it for 9 months, so you just pay for that expense out of your pocket. You don't have to move out the apartment complex. Each section, how they move us to other units until they finished each section. They're going to take care of them. Moving arrangements is everything. Okay. As long as they're holding you down. Ghetto Planner, where's Ghetto Planner? Hey, Ghetto Planner, where have you been? How are your stocks going? Are you all right? You've been gone for like a week. Are you okay? Not a week, but are you all right, baby? When you get missing, I really get nervous. Look, I'm over here looking. Are you all right? Are you all right? Are you all right? Are you all right? Yes, no, maybe so. Good morning, Jeff. How are you? Happy freaking. What day is it, guys? Cam, what day is it? Granny can't keep up. Where is my other phone at, anyways? Happy freaking Wednesday. Jeff, I don't know. I'm just in the building, baby. I'm just here. Your host is here. I don't know what day it is. Wednesday, July 31st. Okay. Thank you, hon. I don't know if it's Friday, Saturday. Look, later on, I'm going to get on here and say, Happy Sunday. They'll be like, what? I don't know. Because I lost my other phone, y'all. I hate it here. I don't know. I ain't been nowhere. Jeff, I'm old. What do you want from me? I still might be eye candy, but I'm an old woman. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. It's vacation day for me and my day in sync. Yes. We still got to do Would You Rather. Yes, and we still got to play Would I Rather. I'm okay, but just being reminded I'm not a perfect person. I need to do better. I accidentally messed something up for someone. I've been feeling bad about it. Oh, well, Ghetto, you should have been here my last couple lives because this is all I've been talking about. We're the same. We're the same. Oops, no, I meant what you said. I understood what you said. No, Ghetto, Everett, don't laugh. My Saturday and Sunday. Eye candy still in the wrapper. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. This wrapper's old. You can barely see the words on this wrapper. You don't even know what candy this is no more. What I want is only a figment of my imagination, Granny, so I'll take what I can get from this here YouTube channel. Salute. See, now that's how a man says it. See, I respect that. I respect that. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it. I respect that. Now, there's a man in the building. I respect that. You should have been here when the Goofies was on and showed them how you said some stuff. Because, no, Ghetto, listen, I put my hands and stuff, and sometimes I do more harm than good. I think that was like 3 lives ago, 4 lives ago. I might have touched about it on every live. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But just remember, we're here to support you. So never feel like you gotta, come here and we will. You guys, let's throw a prayer in the air for Ghetto Planet. He was going through some stuff like Granny. He thought he was doing something, but ended up making the situation worse. And now he's feeling bad. And we've all been there and done that just many different ways. We support you, Ghetto Planet. We love you, and we are here. No, I do. You know what, Jeff? I want to say that, dude. I want to say that. I do appreciate the way you said that. You could have came on here talking any type of way, and I appreciate that. Keep your head up, Ghetto. Yes, definitely. Definitely. You're going to be all right, Ghetto. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. It's going to get worse before it gets good. Trust that. Of course. Thank you, Granny. No, thank you. Thank you. Because I'm telling you, we were yelling about that all day. Like, come on. That's the thing. They come on here talking crazy. Granny, twerk. Granny, are you on Corn Hub? Granny, How's your day so far? Anything interesting happen? No, because I stayed in the house like a nice young lady. Now, when I go outside, anything could happen. I'm like a loose cannon. So, yeah, I try to stay inside and be responsible because I know I'm still a work in progress and I can get a little crazy. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. I was at the dollar store the other day and this lady said something to me. I ain't gonna tell it. I ain't gonna tell it. Let me just stay in the house. That's right. Let me just stay in the house. I know I'm a threat to society. I'm gonna just stay in the house. Listen, I'm nice as pie, but I'm savage as all outdoors. You can take the lady out the streets. You can't take the streets out the lady. I'm in the dollar store the other day, and this lady said something. I'm going ahead and I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to tell it. No, we want to know, Granny. Okay, I ain't doing nothing to the lady because she backed up. She backed up, okay? She knew it was going down. I knew as soon as I said, mother, I know it just like a spiral out of control since then. Children was crying, bruh. Children was crying. I scared the children. The people on the line stepped back. Like all their little stuff, I done tore down. I told the lady, get your act from and come get some. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. That'd be them weirdos asking all them questions. They ain't got no home training. She might as well go back inside. Well, she stepped far back. She stepped far back where she was like out of arm's reach. I know she stepped in. Oh yeah, she was all in the disrespectful lane. I don't know who she was talking to. I ain't gonna lie. Before I said the mother, I said, who the talking to? That's what I said. I'm telling you what I said. I don't want to lie. If you heard me, you know what I said. And then after that, it went all down. She was finna get wrapped like a gift. It was ugly. I knew once I called her P-U-S-S-Y ho. No, P-U-S-S-Y-A-S-S ho. I knew it was done. I knew it was done. I said, who the F you talking to you? And then it wasn't like a slow decline. It was like, but why I caught myself because the kid's crying, it was kind of like, it was like ruining my savage. It was taken away from the savage moment. I couldn't be, I felt a little bad. Kids was crying. I felt a little bad. But who was she talking to? You don't know what type, this is what I tell everybody. You don't know what type of day somebody's having. You don't know where their head. I ain't think I was in that crazy headspace, but just that fast there it was. Like I told her, bring your and come. In this day and age, you gotta match folks' energy. It's sad, but listen, I'm trying to figure out who you was talking to. Who you talking to a little bit. And I meant it. I didn't mean to do it. I just was ripping my shirt off like, oh, motherfucker. Yeah, it was bad. This is why, if y'all go back to my past shorts, this is why my kids have trackers on my phone, y'all. They have a tracker on the car. Tracker on the car. I don't know what it's called. I call it a tracker. A tracker on the car. And each phone, they keep putting these trackers on them. And they hide them. There's a way that you can hide it, disguised as another app. So I can't even find it. And they want me to tell them where I'm going, where I'm at. Tell them before I go. You see my one son always lurking because he know I'm a loose cannon, boy. I don't go. If you make me mad, that's it. So either I'm going to be your savior or I'm going to be your worst enemy. Pick your pleasure. Pick your poison because there's enough of Granny to go around. And my favorite saying, don't let the light skin, don't let the good hair, don't let it your decisions up on how you should handle me. I remember a black man told me one time, here I am, little biracial baby. He said, I chose you because I was trying to get the white girl experience. He said, dating you is like dating a whole black man. He said, I ain't never been. He said, what I thought I was gonna get, this ain't it. He said, boy, he said, you one of the baddest, most beautiful women that I have ever seen. He said, but this ain't it. He said, this ain't it. You're a little too dominant for me. Now, let me tell you the thing about this man. This was a 55-year-old man, 50-year-old man at the same time. Grant, I ain't trying to go to jail. Oh, I don't mind. I bond out. I don't mind. I don't mind. And my children don't mind neither. But no, listen, this was a trained in the army that had many bodies under his belt, so I was kind of turned on. I'm like, oh yeah, trained shooter. I was harder than the trained shooter. He thought he was getting the white girl experience. This was the Shaquita and Tyrone experience. Shaquita wasn't even in there. He was like, and he said the same thing. He said, you just wear a thong. He said, you're not even like a lady. You missed the memo? But about this, Grant, I will go to jail anytime. I will, and I'm going to find out. Well, just know I'm not the Becky he thought I was. He thought he was getting the total white girl experience, and that he was not. Because some black guys, they don't realize that I'm black. I don't know if he thought I was like a half-breed. I don't know what he thought, but his exact words was, he thought he was getting the white girl experience over here. I had the blonde hair at the time, the little nails and the toenails done, little long pointy things. No, ain't no white girl experience, boy. It's ugly. It's ugly. You gotta be a certain type of man to handle this woman. You gotta be a little rough around the edges, a little rough. Then the street came out. It always comes out. It comes out so much, I gotta control it. That's why I tell y'all, I'm a work in progress. Comes out of the job site. It comes out of red lights. Beep your horn behind me if you want to. Beep your horn. Beep your horn. Beep it. Beep it to see what happens. Didn't they know about the street lights they supposed to be in the house before they come on? Yeah, Cam, I don't try to be that person. Just know someone breaks in the house, I'm gonna hold the house down. That's all I'm saying. We might get hurt, but I'm gonna defend to the best of my ability. Just know I ain't hiding up under the bed. I'm gonna tell you that much. I ain't hiding up under the bed. The kids, and I hope my man ain't hiding up under the bed. We better both be at the front door ready to do damage. If he's hiding up under the bed, he's the wrong one for me. I should be the only one going to war. I'm just saying. So I guess it's a good thing and a bad thing. This is my rule. Listen, treat me like a lady. Don't play with me. We're going to be all right. I'm not going to play with you as a man. I'm not going to play with you as a man. So don't play with me as a woman. Oh, yeah, if he hides under the bed, he ain't for me. If that burglar comes and I see you grabbing my grandchildren and y'all up under the bed, I don't see nothing but ankles. Bro, just don't come back from under there. Don't come back from under there. Now, I got a heart of gold and all that other stuff, but just don't try me. I ain't no psychopath, but just don't try me. Don't try me. Now, depending on how you try me, y'all know I've been working on my try me thing. Remember, my best guy friend tried me? And I still want to make it so he can't sleep at night. But, I'm working on myself. I'm working on myself, you guys. I'm a work in progress. But he did affect my whole household, my finances and everything. And I ain't reached out and touched him yet. So if that ain't growth, I don't know what is. Let's call a thing a thing. Because a couple months ago, boy, we might have had to tape off the road. But, growth. This is what growth looks like. No, I'm just firm. Certain things don't play with. Don't play with my money. Don't play with my kids. Don't play with my grandkids. Don't play with my life. Don't cheat on me. Just tell me you don't want me anymore. That's your best bet. Just give me a parting gift and send me on my way. Don't let me find out on my own. You better just tell me. And we just gonna park past. Do it the right way or don't do it at all. I just don't like to feel tried. Treat me with the respect that I give you. When you go out of that respect zone of how I would have treated you, it's whatever's clever. And that's my motto. If you're willing to get down to the nitty and gritty, I'm going to run it. I am going to run it. Walk with me, ride with me, or get rolled over. That's it. We're all a work in progress. God made us to work, to be the best people we can because we know he was going to make mistakes in our lives. Facts. Yeah, listen. One thing about me, I tell the truth. And no one's I'm not no wild maniac. I get a little cutthroat, but don't make me do it. As long as you don't make me do it, you're gonna be all right. That's my bottom. Just don't make me do it. If I'm not bringing it to you in that form and fashion, don't bring it to me. Now, when I haven't brought it to you in that form and fashion, you bring it to me like that, I'm gonna give you just what you want. That's it, and that's all. Because there's like a whole package here, as in a friendship, being somebody's woman, whatever it is. You disrespect that, I'm going to run it. You thought you was ready. All right. Ain't nobody sleeping. We ain't going to sleep. That's right. Then you got it coming. Respect is due to a dog. So if I'm bringing all this womanhood and this good loving and catering to you, and I'm an alpha female and I'm doing this female stuff for you, child, boo. Don't do. Why would you do it? Why would you do it? I just stay in the house, Cam. I stay in the house. I know my limits. I know I ain't right. Stay in the house. I go to the store, you talk to me crazy, boy, ain't no telling. These children, I've been mentoring, they might be, anything could happen. Hope all is well, miss. Stay shining. I'm trying, Shane. The world won't let me be great. I'm trying to be a new woman. The world won't let me be great, but I'm good. The world won't, I won't let me be great. The world won't let me be great. It's a disrespect for me, but I'm good, honey bun. Me too, Graham. So you get it, Alice. We try to be certain people, but there's certain people that's come in our life, like my own best friend. Go figure that. There's rules to life. We don't mess with people's incomes. We don't mess with families. We don't do anything to affect anybody's home. My homeboy crossed that line. Crossed that line. So you're lucky I'm not in attack mode. I'm just trying to get mad just thinking about it. I just want to kick the table over. Flip this motherfucker. We can't let the world stop us from being great. It ain't stopping us, but it's pulling me out my greatness, y'all. It's pulling me out my greatness. It's pulling me out my greatness. It's taking my sunshine away. I just want to be a sunshine. I want to be a pretty little princess. I don't want to be a tomboy savage. But I'm going to tell you this, at the end of the day, I defend all this right, and I'm definitely riding for myself. If I'm out here riding for other people's children, you don't think I'm going to go hard for myself? I know what I deserve and get an ish on ain't one of them. You know, you just can't ish on me. No, ma'am. Yeah, Alice, I'm telling you. My son's dad, he just, yeah, bro, you don't want nothing neither. Yeah, you don't want nothing neither. Listen, it is what it is. I am who I am. Either you let me love me or you let me hate you. How do you want it? Pick your poison. Pick your poison, pick your passion. Just know if the end of the world comes, the same rough woman, I'm going to get out there and be able to provide us food and all that. So I have my benefits. I think they should want me too. That's right. Want me to love them. That's right. That's right. Because the hate would be too strong. That's right. Just let me love you. That's all. Just let me love you. I'm just trying to love everyone. I love everyone. How many times did I say that? I love everyone. I try to be great. I try to be great, Alice. I try to love everyone. But the world is just pushing back like, come get some, granny. You dirty little heifer. We want to see what you working with, granny. We gonna try you today. We gonna push them buttons about 5 times. We gonna see how hard can you snap. Hello, honey bun. So it ain't like I'm out there looking for problems, nothing like that. But if you do, I stand on it. If you try me the right way, yes, you will get my timing wrong. The world will always push back, and I push back. I push right back. The thing is for me not to push back. What's the topic for today? That granny can snap and get crazy if she got to. No, that ain't the topic. Good morning, Richard. All men on here, I've ran off all future husbands. Husbands, sorry. Well, you knew I wasn't Cinderella in the first place. Y'all knew I wasn't, Ain't no lady over here. I do lady things, but not those lady things. The world's gonna quit pushing. Man, I wish. I just wake up and I try to be the happiest I can. It's like every time I turn around, pow, pow, pow. I'm hungry. What's the best thing to make without an oven? Sandwiches. I'd go for a good sandwich. Lunch meat sandwich. Because when I shove it back, it ain't going to be fun. That's right. I agree totally. Sandwich, cereal. Yeah, pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. I'm just saying. I don't, I don't want to be that person. Well, chicken. Well, the hatred drinkers are always thirsty. Oh, always. No, ain't nobody did nothing to me. We just talking in general. You know how one conversation leads to another. We're just laughing and having fun. Can you do have sandwich meat? Make me one too. I'll be there in like 20 minutes. I'm just saying, set it off just like the movie. Set it off. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person. There's a half breed you got to worry about. Listen, don't let me be riding down the road and that old trap music comes on. Boy, I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing a ride by. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Dang, we don't have ham, only cheese. Cheese sandwich? I'm just saying, Richard, listen, I'm riding down the road. I have a bad day. I got that trap music playing in my ear. I got the mother behind me beeping the horn. Bro, what you beeping at? Is how it's I'm getting out the car. Motherfucker, what you beeping, bro? What you kick his whole window? Okay, I'm just telling that. Kick his whole window out. Kick the window out. It's the music. It ain't me. It's the music. Cheese toast. Yes, baby. I like a seasoned woman who can still get gangster when necessary, but somebody pushing her the wrong way. Yeah, you like it till you see it happen in person. If you think I'm bad, meet my daughter. Nobody date her, by the way. She's beautiful. Don't date her. I'm going to have to save you. I'm letting you know. I'm going to have to save you. I'm going to have to save you. Leave that pretty girl alone. Unless you want me involved in your life all day long, don't get with her. She's for looks and looks only. Keep it moving. She's like me multiplied by 1,000,000. I don't know where it went wrong at. Total tomboy. Like me in the day multiplied by 1,000, child. I don't know. It's take a certain type of man to date us. I'm keeping it real. Alpha male. No simps. We can't date no simps. Mine is 28 and single now. She's like me, a homebody. Mine got a heart of gold, but boy, she is a tomboy, Kirsten. She's saving lives and scaring lives, scaring people at the same time. She is rough, boy. She's a rough one. She's a rough one. She's a rough one. She got it from me. I can't help it. She is a rough one. Just know if something gets real, I'm calling my daughter before I'm calling my sons. She's on green light super go. You know, my sons might want to think about it. They're on go, but no, that daughter, what happened? I'm pulling up right now. Drop the location. Yeah. Yeah, she can take care of herself. She can take care of me. She can take care of everyone else. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Boy, I got into it with, let me get my charger. I got a good story, y'all. I said I was going to get off, but I'm going to tell a good story. It ain't good. But, I had a problem. Not a problem. Not no problem. I tell no lie. I called my son's dad's phone one time. And there's a misunderstanding about why if the child was coming home, where the child was, whatever it was. And I guess his girlfriend texted my phone and said, "We all sleep. Don't call our phone this late." Something. Well, I never got the message. All I know is I hear the car start up down the road. I'm like, what's going on? Before I know it, my daughter was over there at the house asking that girl who she was talking to. And look, my daughter ain't even the mama. She's just like, look, I don't know who you. Now, listen. I'm going to check the girl anyways, but it just so happened. My daughter, I'm in the bathroom. I'm doing what women do. I'm trying to, freshening up. I heard that car pull out the driveway, like crazy maniac status. I want to say 3 minutes later, my son's dad called me talking about, your daughter over here, right? You better come. Nah, I ain't coming to get nothing. I ain't coming to get nothing. Look, your lady wanted to, I said, matter of fact, I'm pulling up too. No, come over here. Yeah, all right. Because by then I realized what the message said. I'm like, what? What this heifer say? I'm like, wait a minute. I'm telling you how it went. Let me show you. Where my keys at? Let me show you. Where my keys at? Let me show you how this went down. I'm coming out the bathroom. Don't know where my daughter is. Nah, she ain't stole my car. She got her own car. Coming out of the bathroom, ring. I ain't even read the message right. I'm like, hello. And I could tell he's asleep. He's like, man, your daughter over here, blah, 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 blah. I see this message. I say, oh, yeah. Now I'm on your ASS. Now we both over there. I ain't even know about the message. Now we both over there. So, yeah, that's how we get down. We don't try to be crazy, but oh my God, I got that little pincher bug in the house. A little beetle. Yeah, no, we don't try to be crazy, but at the end of the day, I guess she read the message. She's like, "You talking to my mama like that? What the mama?" That's why I say people don't realize you ain't got to see my kids. Just know, if I call, we're all bonding out about each other. That's what we're doing. We're all bonding out about each other. So just as fast as my daughter is on go, you see, once he called, I got the keys. I'm already out the door. I'm coming through. Who you talking to? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Oh yeah, listen, let this be a lesson. Women, if your men have children, don't get in that baby mama business. Get your whole, bro. Listen, man. If your woman has children by another man, Don't get in that business. It has nothing to do with you. Don't get caught in that crossfire. You better be like a horse with them things of the blinders over your eyes. You ain't got nothing to do with it. Say, that's some other woman's child. That's some other man's children. Don't get in that. What you say, Cam? He didn't do anything to me. No, he didn't do anything directly to me, but he didn't clarify that with his woman that there's rules and regulations in this. Yeah. Better not none of his women talk to me crazy. Just like my male friends ain't finna talk to him crazy because it's not their business. Women get with men and they think they got control to do something. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing, sister girl. You're just the one getting the D right now. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Don't put your foot in my place. My place is to do with my child. Oh, I see little goofy women do it all the time. They get in the car with their boyfriend when he going over there to see his baby mama, and they just get in the car riding over there. That woman don't even want you at her house. See, that's how things happen. Y'all cross boundaries. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got kids by that bit. I got kids by him. I don't talk to no woman about nothing. I barely talk to him about anything. I definitely ain't. Do you know I'm still friends with my ex's wife who has his children? I never speak to him though. That's great that she can act the way she's supposed to act, because a lot of those heifers they give these men, and boy, I don't know who they think they are. You seen the one where the dude snapped because the other dude took his son to get the haircut? Yeah. A lot of men, a lot of women, we don't play that. Don't get in our business. I don't care whose D you're catching at night. Don't get in my business. Don't get in my business. Especially if I got a son, a grown son. I done put all these years in. Nothing about my child got nothing to do with no other female, period. These bitches come and go. You hear me? There's a new girlfriend every week. I'm not really, but you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't do that. And them ain't none of them hoes permanent. I ain't talking to nobody about nothing. Now I can see if this was a wife or somebody that meant something. I ain't what? Side chick telling me what? Alright. I'm on my way. Yeah, alright. JC, that's just like say you my baby daddy, right? You call me looking for your baby. Now, my N-word get on the phone telling you, bro, what you do, blah, blah, blah. You gonna be like, bro, what you got to do with this? And now you talking crazy. You doing the same thing. You getting the keys and you going right on over there. So don't act like what I'm doing is something different than what y'all wouldn't do. It's boundaries in this. I'm a grown woman. I wish you would try to tell me something about a child I birthed. And your man let you feel like you could talk like that? Your man didn't tell you I wasn't rap right? Yeah, your man didn't tell you me and my daughter wasn't rap right. Now you got to deal with both of us. I'm sorry she got the message, because now she's at your door. I'm in the bathroom. She's at your door. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, she said a couple cuss words in that message. Couple cuss words. When I read the message, listen, I'm still on the phone. I got past the first sentence. I grabbed the keys. I said, oh, yeah, this is what we doing. This is what we doing. Yeah, we don't play that about children. We go to war about these children. War. That's one thing we definitely going to war about, and we don't feel bad. Bonding out, risking it all. I don't feel bad. I ain't ashamed. None of that. I always pray, please don't take none of my children's life. Please don't do it. 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 I pray every day, don't nobody take my children's life. Not one of them, because boy, I don't know what you think gonna happen. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Eye for eye. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. We ain't finna walk around the same city. We're not about to do none of that. Yeah, Kirsten, I'm telling you, people do things to people and they walk around and a lot of them don't even go to jail. Well, I tell you what, you better go to jail if you hurt mine, because if not, we all going. We are all going. The rest of my life is done. So yeah, it's whatever. And I stand on it. And I don't feel bad for that neither. Don't touch my children. Do not touch my children. I don't care if they're 30, 55, whatever it is, as long as I'm walking, do not able to walk, please do not touch my children. That's it and that's all. My child ain't unaliving your child, so teach your child not to unalive mine. For every action, there's a reaction. I've actually been the victim of those, never went to jail. I definitely, yeah, it's true. You think I'm finna be walking around the city, seeing this mofo at the gas pump and he did something to my child? He over there smoking good cigarettes, big blunts, pumping gas, music. Nah, we ain't, no. Mm-mm. How many crimes you know go unsolved? My children ain't gonna be one of them. They're not gonna be. Yeah, the streets might talk to them people, but the streets gonna talk to me. All I need is that name, boy. We gonna work it out. I promise you that. Certain things I overlook, but hurt my children, that's nah. We gonna set the city on fire about that. Mm. My parents, no. That don't make me crazy. That don't make me none of that. That just means you can't touch mine. That's it and that's all. You do a lot of things to me, but harming my babies, my parents, nah, we ain't doing that. And I don't know too many people that would let that happen. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Listen, I don't care about this house. I don't care about this car. I don't care about any little stupid bank account. I don't care about life. Once you hurt one of my children, that's it and that's all. I sent a dude to the ER for disrespecting my niece. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that. Mm-mm. You can do a lot of things, but my kids, that's just that's real off limit. That's good luck. Good luck. I have boundaries, and that's one of them. That's my heart. That's my soul. That's my life. I'm gonna definitely risk it all and ruin it all and destroy it all just for one of them. Ain't no going on. Life ain't happy for me no more. Nah. Yeah, I don't play them games. And my children ain't even youth. My children are grown adults, but them are still my babies. Yeah, you gonna be lucky. That's all you better hope that's all you get is what. Yeah. Mm-mm. You gotta go back. What you pointing at? All right, y'all, let me get off here. I have to go get me some groceries. I am hungry. Okay, I gotta go get some fruit, not groceries. I don't eat groceries. I have to go get me some fruit, some buttercream icing, and some, what's it called? What's it called? Oh, what's it called? Butter pecan ice cream. Buttercream ice, no, buttercream icing, and no, buttercream icing and butter pecan ice cream. I shall see you back. We will be doing, what is it we're playing? I don't even know. Cam, help Granny. I'm going to the store any minute, eat the buttercream and have a great day. Oh, it's going to storm here too. You have a lovely evening, Gran. Yes, would I rather? We will be back later playing Would I Rather. Big Granny in the house. I love everybody that's came. Thank you for all my mods. Granny really ain't crazy, but just don't play with her and don't play with her kids. I love y'all. I'll see you later. What you trying to do? Go out the thing?